seen the script when they had the blackout against LSU last week. They bring out the Aggie script on these white helmets in the all whites that they are wearing against Notre Dame.
I'm definitely a fan of the all white uniform and
はい、おはようござい
let's
ま
hope it
す。
brings them luck tonight.
Yeah, absolutely.
本日は、NCAA のカレッジフットボール、Week3、
And the shiny
ランキング16位の
helmets in the Aggies
テ
will
キ
get
サ
the
ス
ball
A&M
first.
と、ランキング
Notre Dame
8
won
位、
the toss, they deferred, and the Aggies,
ノートルダム
of
の
course, will
試合を、
receive.
いつもは ESPN のライブスタッツを視聴して、楽しみましょうという趣旨の番組に
Notre
なり
Dame
ま
will
す。
kick from left to right. The scoreboard is to our left. There's no scoreboard down to our right. The Aggies are on the near sideline. Notre Dame across the way.
両チーム選手は
Marcello
入場、
Diamante will
しまして、
to Terry Bussey, who is at the goal
国
line.
家生、いや、今はですね、もう間もなくキックオフということになります。
Number 16,
本日、
Texas A&M. Number 8, Notre Dame.
ライブスタッツ、ESPN のライブスタッツに加えて、テキサス A&M のラジオ放送を、一緒に聞きながら、そして、参考映像を、見ながら、お届けしていきたいと思っております。まだライブスタッツの方は、試合開始前の状態。画面に変化は出ています。見ております参考映像の方では、今ノートルダムのキックオフで試合が始まりました。エンドゾーンに切り込んで、タッチアップ。テキサス A&M 25ヤードからの攻撃です。テキサス A&M の方は、今日のフェイスコートマルセル・リード10が、登場しています。
Your boy
今、
Boubacar Traore made
ライ
the
ブスタッツ
tackle
の方も
for Notre Dame. Two
No.
receivers right.
が
One
表示さ
left.
れています。
10-yard gain officially. In motion goes Niblack, putting three
テキサ
receivers
ス
to the
A&M の
right.
ファーストラウンド
Marcel
の攻撃。
fires. He's going to roll to his right.
いきな
There's
り
a
8
flag
番
thrown as he runs to the Notre Dame sideline
モス、
and picks up 2
こちらも
yards.
ス
This
ラ
may
ン
be
ニング
holding on
バック
Texas
のモス
A&M.
が、持って走って、
Kyle Olsen will tell us
いきなり
the call.
ファーストダウンを獲得しています。
Demetrius
35ヤードからの
with the
ファ
holding
ーストダウン
penalty.
で、
Thanks to the generosity of 12-man foundation donors, Aggie student athletes have the
今度は
resources
リードが持っ
to
て
succeed
走
at
って
Texas
サイド
A&M
ラ
and
インを
beyond. You can start your tradition of support at 12manfoundation.com. It is Mark Naboo at center. Chase Basanis is the left guard. Omaje Reed Adams the right guard. Demetrius Crownover is the right tackle. Trey Zoon back and healthy. He is at left tackle.
このプレーの中で、フェンスのホールディングがあったものです。
Play action, shot, right side for Concepcion, and it hits the turf at the 30-yard line.
Ooh, I thought he had him.
10ヤード下がったでしょうか。ライブスタッツの方の表示ではマイナス10ヤード。ファーストダウン20ヤードに変わって、再度ファーストダウンがやりました。リードが長いボールを投げて、キャッチしたかに思いましたが、ノートルダムのディフェンスがうまく弾き出して、パスカットに成功しています。
Intended for Concepcion, and Gray, who covered KC on the last pass, had that deflect off his
参
left
考映
arm,
像を見ると、
nearly
レ
intercepted.
シーバーの選手の肩に当たってボールが落ちています。セカンドダウン20ヤード。
Terry Bussey goes farthest right. Nate
ライブスタッ
Fortier
ツ
is
の
the
方は
tight end. He's
そ
in
の
the slot
先
to the
のプレ
right.
ー、サードダウン
Mario
20ヤードと
Kramer
表示してい
slot
ま
left
す。
along with Ashton
セカンドラウンドのプレーは、パスが通らず、ライブスタッツ通りサードダウン20ヤードに変わっています。
Maybe ahead to the 36-yard line. They will be 9 yards shy, and Tyler White will come on for Texas A&M.
About 11-yard pickup on that one. That holding penalty just put them in a deep hole.
Yep, after getting the first down run, Le'Veon Moss starting the drive with a 10-yard run, then the hold, 2 incompletions, and the short pass to Mario Craver.
これはパスは通っていますが、ファーストダウンには届いていません。ライブスタッツ上、フォースダウン8ヤードと表示されています。
Faison stands on his own 22-yard line. In the left-footed Tyler White, it is blocked. It is picked up and taken into the end zone. Special teams, first touchdown, Notre Dame. And right now, Albert Regis and Nana Owusu are talking on the 7. The miscommunication cost the Aggies.
Yeah, he roamed free right through the middle. Yeah, I could see it unfold to the sidelines here.
おお、これはビッグプレーが出ました。パントを蹴ろうとしたボールをパントを走ったんでしょうかね。そのノートルダムの選手が、リターンをしてタッチダウンとなっています。ちょっと今参考映像の方で、スローを確認できればと思います。ライブスタッツの方もまだその表示パントリターンタッチダウンという表示に変わっています。でノートルダムはキックも成功して7対0としています。今参考映像ではスローが再生されています。ここで蹴ろうとそうですね、パントブロックしてそれをノートルダムの選手がキャッチしてリターン。やはり最初のテキサスA&Mのシリーズ、ノートルダムのパントブロックリターンタッチダウンが出ています。ノートルダムが7対0と先制しています。
See, that's the thing. Diomede, he kicked it out of the end zone. This time, the low line drive to get his team to come down it, but he kicks it out of bounds. You have to be concerned about these return men for Texas A&M. 7-0 Notre Dame. The Aggies will take over at their own 35-yard line. They're on the right hash.
続くノートルダムの、キックオフ。これがアウトオブバウンズになったようです。ライブスタッツの方はまだ表示が、最新のものには変わっていないようです。テキサスA&M自陣35ヤードからのファーストダウン。ここで、スタート。ちょっと早く動いてしまった78番。
Marcel. That's why that throw was low. He had to get rid of it quickly. And then Traore takes him to the ground. 2nd and 15 from their own 30.
ファーストダウン15ヤードのプレー、パスが通らず、セカンドダウン15ヤードに変わっています。
Rolling to the right, Marcel throws sideline, misfires to Le'Veon Moss. I was saying that what we were going to see from Texas A&M, bringing pressure and not knowing. Give Chris Ash, the defensive coordinator, they're coming right after Marcel Reed.
Yeah, good job that time, though, picking up that blitz up the middle. And Marcel had time to throw it. He just couldn't complete it. The 3rd and 15.
Borkature is actually outside Bethel Roman. Now he comes in motion. Putting 3 receivers on the left for A&M on a 3rd and 15 from their own 30-yard line, down 7-0 in this first quarter. Marcel had room to run, cuts back to his right, 35, and out of bounds. I thought he might take that up the middle, and instead he cut to the right.
サードダウン15に変わっています。ライブスタッツの方は少し、進行が遅れていて、まだファーストダウン15ヤード。今度はリードが持って走ったが5ヤードほどのゲインにとどまっています。
Notre Dame is up 7-0 on Texas A&M. We take a timeout. This is Aggie football from their field.
再びテキサスA&Mがフォースダウン10ヤードでパント。37のホワイトがキック。これはノートルダムフェアキャッチ29ヤードあたりでしょうか。ライブスタッツの方がちょっと進行が通ってしまっているようです。今、セカンドダウン、テキサスA&Mのセカンドダウンの表示に変わりました。そしてサードダウン、いずれもパスが通らず、ゲインがなく、3ダウンの時にリードを持って走って5ヤードほどゲインしているんですね。そしてフォースダウン10になってここからパントを蹴っています。
Trails 7-0. Notre Dame gets its first possession. They scored on a blocked punt. Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification all along the Texas A&M Sports Network. From their own 28-yard line, Notre Dame with C.J. Carr in shotgun position. Two receivers left, right. It goes to Jeremiah Love on the left side in a big game over the 40 to the 42-yard line.
テキサスA&Mのパントの後、ノートルダムの、今週最初の攻撃シリーズ、 クォーターバックは CJ カー13番が登場しています。フレッシュマンのクォーターバック、ハンドオフ、ジェレマイヤーが走っていきなりファーストダウン。続いて自陣41ヤードからパスダウン点。このパスはキャッチはしましたがアウトオブバウンズだったでしょうか。サイドライン際、キャッチできていなかったようです。ライブスタッツの方はサドダウンに勝っています。参考映像がただいまセカンドダウン点。シェレマイヤーが持って走ってファーストダウンにわずか届かず1ヤード残ってライブスタッツ表示のサドダウン1。ブルーンが50ヤードで、ここでタイムアウト。テキサスA&Mがタイムアウトを取っています。立て続けに、ジェレマイヤーの、ランプレー2本決められていて、ここでテキサスA&Mのタイムアウトです。
No matter where you're watching this season, be sure to buy a cold, crisp Dos Equis and go for Dos. Gig of Aggies. Enjoy Dos Equis responsibly. Imported by Cervezas Mexicanas, White Plains, New York. On a 3rd and 1 for Notre Dame. The Irish were 4 for 9 in third down conversions against Miami. Miami Gardens. Week 1, 2 receivers to the left. Greathouse in the slot, Faison wide of him. Fields, the lone receiver to the right. Pistol formation. Love is behind CJ Carr. On a 3rd and 1 from midfield. Love is taken down in the backfield. DJ Hicks cleans that up. It was Scooby who got 5 yards in the backfield, and then DJ Hicks setting up a 4th down.
Yeah, 3rd and 1 and a big play for this Aggie D. Good penetration.
さあタイムアウトが明けて、ノートルダムサードダウン1の攻撃。ライブスタッツの表示が変わってファーストダウン。シェレマイヤーが持って走ろうとしましたが、テキサスA&Mのディフェンスのラッシュが速くちょっとロスしたでしょうか。
Concepcion throws that right hand, and the Aggies get a stop that they need. They're going to start throwing 11, but they stop Notre Dame with that loss of 5, a tackle for loss when they needed one, a 3rd and 1, and that was just great penetration by Scooby and wrapped up and taken down by DJ Hicks. 44-yard punt.
ノートルダム監督になっています。
That's exactly what the Aggies needed.
テキサスA&Mが、自陣10ヤード付近でフィアキャッチ。
Give to Le'Veon right up the middle, pin
順調に攻撃が進むかように、見えたノートルダムでしたが、最終的にはパント。テキサスA&M自陣10ヤードからファーストダウン10の攻撃に変わっています。最初はランプレー。モスが走って、テキサスA&Mのラジオが絶叫しています。セカンドダウン6ヤードのプレー。ここでパスが通ってタックルをされたかに見えましたが、そのまま走り抜けてタッチダウン。これがテキサスA&Mラジオの絶叫でした。86ヤードのタッチダウンパス。ティードからサイドライン際、1番の選手にパスを投げて、ノートダムの選手3人いたんですが、いずれもタックルできず、そのまま走り抜けてタッチダウン。キックも成功して7対7と同点になっています。1番、今ライブスタッツ上には出てますね。マリオクレイバー選手でしょうか。86ヤードのタッチダウンレシーブ。7対7と勝っています。この試合の、序盤、最初に、得点を挙げたのは、ノートダム。テキサスA&Mの最初の攻撃シリーズでパントをブロックして、そのまま、リターンタッチダウン。そして、ただいまテキサスA&Mが、自陣10ヤードからの、14ヤードからの攻撃。リードから、クレイバー選手へのパスが決まって、ノートルダムディフェンスのちょっとタックルが甘かったのか、そのまま走り抜けてタッチダウン。86ヤードのビッグゲインタッチダウンが決まっています。通常あまり見ることのできない、プレーが続いています。
We were talking about explosive plays, and I mentioned that's the 17th of the year for the Aggies of 20 or more yards. Coming in tonight, the Aggies were 5th nationally, but A&M in the first two games only had 4 plays of 30 or more yards. So a lot of these plays are 20, 25 yards. That one, an incredible move to get real explosive. That's the big bomb right there.
Will, that is the 6th explosive play for Mario Craver.
Yeah.
4 touchdowns.
And his ability to evade tackles is incredible. He's already done it twice in the first 2 games. That was his best yet there.
And that strength to absorb the shoulder hit. But I'll tell you what, Christian Gray made the mistake of just trying to shoulder Mario down. Randy Bond with the kick into the end zone, and it lands halfway into the end zone as Jadarian Price watch that go pistol formation with Love behind CJ Carr. Raritan goes to the left wing. Two receivers right, one left. And a first down run for Love, and he is taken down by Deion Hayes. He gains 6 across the 30-yard line to the 31.
Boy, quick start.
That acceleration from the backfield.
Yeah.
Yep, he hits that hole with speed. He comes off the field. And here, the good news is Love off the field. The bad news is here's Jadarian Price.
テキサスA&Mのキックオフ
Said it is like going against Nick Chubb and Sony Michel.
が終わって、今ライブスタッツ上の表示が、ノートルダムのセカンドダウン4 31ヤードからの攻撃と変わっています。
Escaping a tackle is Faison. Lockhart with the initial hits, but Faison up ahead to the 37-yard line. That's a first down completion. Dalton Brooks ends up getting the tackle.
Just a quick stop route, but they only needed a few yards and able to pick up the first down.
19 completions by CJ Carr against Miami. 5 to his tight end, 4 to his running back Jeremiah Love. 2 receivers left, 1 right. Tight end flexed off the line to the right. On a 1st and 10 from the 37. Rolling, throwing, and because of that pressure by DJ Hicks, CJ Carr throws that behind Faison.
Yeah, he came right up the middle and definitely got in the throwing lane, so he had to throw it, and he did throw it behind his receiver, 2nd and 10.
Cassius Howell, Tyler Onyedem, DJ Hicks, and Deion Hayes, the front 4 for Texas A&M.
続いて、CJ カーのパスが通らず、セカンドダウン点。ちょっとプレーが飛んでいるでしょうか。ボールは37ヤード、37ヤードからの攻撃、セカンドダウン10の攻撃に変わります。
He didn't stop.
Dez is going to get the penalty, and instead of no gain.
After play, personal foul, late out of bounds, defense, number 2.
He had him around the helmet.
Penalty, automatic first down.
He pulled him with him.
Dez has to stop.
Well, he could.
He pushed him right into where you keep the helmets on the sideline. He had him out of bounds. It's 15 yards. You have to assume on that play they're going to throw the flag on you. You have to assume that.
I get it, but I don't know that he had it. I'm saying the Notre Dame player pulled him he had a headlock around his helmet.
Reverse, get back to Carr, flea flicker, left side, wide open, Raritan. 10-5, dives. Just shy.
He stepped out about the 4-yard line, it looks like. Oh, no. No, they're going to put him at the 1.
To
44-yard completion. Scooby Williams pushes him out of bounds. Cassius Howell comes in.
Oh, so they did mark it at the 5-yard line.
Where Scooby hit him. 1st and goal.
ノートルダムの
Carr goes out of motion. This is going to be a wildcat to Jeremiah Love. Carr is widest to the left.
ジェレマイアのラン
Hit by Cassius Howell. Oh, baby.
93ヤード
Number 9. He blows it up.
ラン
And a 4-yard loss.
Yeah, he's standing back there looking like he's trying to find a hole, and all of a sudden Cassius Howell arrives, and down he goes.
Jeremiah Love losing his helmet on the play. That's the 2nd time tonight. He's got to come out. A&M this year defensively in the red zone with their back against the wall. 6 opponent trips prior to tonight. 4 of those have resulted in touchdowns on the edge.
2-yard loss on that rush. It's 2nd and goal from the 7.
表示が今変わりまして、ボールは37ヤード、3ダウン10のノートルダムの攻撃。93ヤードペナルティっていうのは、これはどういうことでしょうか。
7 plays, 75 yards, 303
ジ音声の方ではノートルダムの、タッチダウンというアナウンスが聞こえます。ちょっと今ライブスタッツの表示がちょっとよくわからないことになっています。最終的には、ジェレマイヤーのプライスの7ヤードタッチダウンランで、現時点で13対7とノートルダムのリードに変わっているようです。ちょっとこちらのライブスタッツの進行がまた今表示が変わって、ボールオン、テキサスA&M48ヤードのファーストラウンドと表示が変わっています。そこから、CJ カーの47ヤードパスが決まって、テキサスA&M 1ヤードまで7ヤードでしょうか、7ヤードまで進んで、テキサスA&M 7ヤードからセカンドダウンゴールの攻撃、そして、シェイタリアン・プライスの7ヤードのタッチダウンラン、これで、14対7、ノートルダムのリードに変わっているようです。
Johnson back with you here at Notre Dame Stadium on the CC Creation sideline microphone. A&M trails now 14-7 as we've got a little over 6.5 minutes to go in the first quarter. A&M now in the red zone defensively. 7 opponent trips into the red zone. 5 of those have resulted in TDs for our opposition. So it's a defense that's got to buckle down the red zone and force field goal attempts. Now, during the break, Mike Elko upset with the A&M secondary, and he let them know about his displeasure, told them to straighten things up before they go back out there. Coach Elko hadn't seen him like that in a while, but he let the secondary know he was not pleased with what they were doing on that last outing on the field for the A&M defense.
Kick to Terry Bussey, and he fields at the goal line. In between the hashes, right up the middle, Terry Bussey hit at the 20-yard line. Will, to follow up on that, that's a 75-yard drive, 15 on an unnecessary roughness penalty, and 43 to Raritan. We've had our drill going for 75 years, and yep, we're still going strong. Whataburger, goodness, 24/7, celebrating 75 years of giving the people exactly what they ordered 24/7. That's the Whataburger way. From the 20-yard line, 20-yard return by Terry Bussey. 3 receivers to the left. Widest left is Bethel Roman. In between is Concepcion. Just off the line is Mario Craver, has an 86-yard touchdown reception. Le'Veon Moss is hit and stuck and tackled. Kingston is intercepted at the 44-yard line. Leonard Moore,
はい、続く、
out of
ノートルダム
Round
の
Rock
キ
High
ック
School,
オフ
who was recruited by
Texas
Texas
A&M
A&M
down.
with the pick. It was
で、
thrown on the inside of Bethel
20ヤード
Roman and Moore
の地点
with
から
the
のファーストダウン
interception.
点、そのプレーは、オーエン
Notre Dame
ス
takes over at the 42-yard line. It's the first
No.
pick thrown by Marcel Reed this season.
ランが
Andrew,
1
he's
ヤード
thrown
ロス
7 touchdowns
し
to
て
no INTs.
続くプレーが
There were only
セ
2
カンドダウン
quarterbacks
11ヤード
nationally that had thrown more TDs without an interception than Marcel Reed coming into today. But Notre Dame, they thrived off turnovers last year on their trip to the national championship game. You cannot give them those tonight.
Pistol formation. Jadarian Price is behind CJ Carr. 3 receivers to the left. Now he
テ
goes
キサ
to
ス
the
A&M
left as Carr
リー
changes
ド
the
に投
play.
じたパス
Plenty of
を
time on the play clock.
ノートルダム
Not
が、
even 10 seconds.
インターセプト
Price,
テキサ
left
ス
side,
A&M
met, no gain.
42ヤードの地点、
Tyreek Chappelle on that
これ
tackle.
で攻守
So I
交代
guess
と
on the wild
なります。
and Jeremiah Love may have dislocated a finger on that play. That's why it's been Price the last 2 plays, the 7-yard touchdown run, and there's no gain on this one.
Well, they don't lose a whole lot.
No, they don't. For 2nd and 10. In motion left to right is Faison. He joins Fields on the right. It's a run to the right and just a yard as he's tripped up. Touched by
ライブスタッ
Tyler
ツ表示
Onyedo.
は、セ
That
カ
will
ンド
set
ダ
a
ウン
third
10
and 9.
テキサス A&M 陣42ヤードと表示が変わっています。
Onyedo and Williams with the tackle. TO as they call him with 5 tackles for his first 2 games as an Aggie. It's a 3rd and long, 3rd and 9, 4:50 to play, first quarter. Notre Dame has a 14-7 lead. Two receivers right, 2 left, including Raritan, the tight end who's flexed off the line.
セカンドダウンのプレーは、プライスの
It's Jadarian Price.
ラン
And
が、
a whole lot of room as
1 ヤ
he's
ード
got Faison blocking for him inside the
Texas
20,
A&M
inside the 15-yard line.
41ヤードからサードダウン
17-yard line.
9ヤードの攻撃に変わります。
First down and they're in the Wells Fargo red zone.
Listen, let's look at this on the replay because it looked like he stepped out before that to me.
24-yard gain on a 3rd and 9. Right hash, 17 coming in motion. Great house. Carr with a keeper. Carr steps inside. Howe. No gain. Cassius forces him to go back inside where the cavalry comes in. Bryce Anderson and Torian York. If we talk about the men in the 10 for Texas A&M,
そして
Faison with a nice block downfield for Jadarian Price.
再びプライスが走って、
Second and 10 from the
24 ヤ
17-yard
ー
line.
ドゲイン
Three receivers left, including Raritan.
テキサス A&M
Then
陣
Greathouse. Then
17
Faison.
ヤード、
Malachi Fields one-on-one
レッドゾーンに
to
入
the
っ
right
て、ファーストダウン
from
10
the right
の
hash.
プレーが、
Second and 10 for the Aggies.
今度は、
17.
クォーターバック
First
CJ
quarter,
カーが
14-7. Notre Dame
走りましたがノーゲイン、
give to him in a whole lot of traffic across the 15 and not
敵陣
much
17
more
ヤード
than
からの
that.
セカンドダウン10に
Price with the tackle.
Daily
Excuse me, York with the tackle of Price, who picks up 3. 3rd and 7 from the Aggie 14.
You know, they keep pounding it, tackle to tackle.
If this D-line does its job, Torian York and Scooby Williams will make a lot of tackles. I would much rather have
True.
Albert Regis and Tyler Onyedo and DJ
Me
Hicks
too.
make those tackles, but that's what they're going to have to do. Now on a 3rd and 7. They converted a 3rd and 9.
Need to stop here.
Middle of the field at the Aggie 14-yard line. Love is back in to the right of Carr. The Aggies showing pressure. They have 6 on the line of scrimmage. Timeout, CJ Carr. I knew at some point Mike Elko was going to show him something he had not seen.
Timeout.
And the thing about
Notre Dame.
Mike, it's not
First
Dave, it's
half.
not just that Mike brings that pressure. You have no idea who's coming. He doesn't send the same guy all the time.
30
No,
seconds
he's
remaining.
definitely going to change it up.
Yeah.
And probably will never duplicate the same one if he can help it in the same game.
14-7 is the Notre Dame lead on Texas A&M. Timeout. Notre Dame facing this 3rd and 7 for the Aggie 14-yard line.
And on those blitz packages, you have to account for the secondary
ムアウト、ノートルダム側のタイガー。
Unimpeded usually.
Yeah, I like the unimpeded part.
Blocker.
Let's do that now.
1 for 2 on third downs, including the 24-yard run by Price on the 3rd and 9. This is a 3rd and 7 from the Aggie 14-yard line. Ashton Craig is the center. Love to the right of Carr. Steps back, throws right, short. Is it caught? It is at the 7-yard line. This is close. He hits Malachi Fields for the first time.
Scooby Williams was trying to say it was incomplete.
Yeah. What if they take a look at this? 4th and 1. He may have. Oh no, I don't
think it
know.
came out.
I think the nose of that football hit the. The Aggies can get them to take a look at this. Nope. It's going to be another Wildcat to Jeremiah Love as Carr goes to the right on a 4th and 1 from just outside the Aggie 7. Love up the middle. Got the first down and he keeps pushing that pile. First and goal. Four-yard line on a first and goal.
一旦離席いたします。
1:20 left first quarter. 14-7 Notre Dame and the Irish driving. Pistol formation with Love behind C.J. Carr. Raritan on the right wing. Single receivers each side. It is Love. And Love spins his way to the 2 as Albert Regis and Cassius Howe on that tackle. Second and goal from the 2. DJ Hicks as well.
Well, they just keep pounding it, tackle to tackle. Not a whole lot of outside running at all, but they're having success. I don't know why you change it.
Ashton Craig, the center on the Remington watch. Left guard Billy Schrauf on the Outland watch. It is second and goal from the 2 on the right hash. Pistol formation in motion. From the right goes Will Pauling. And Faison. Love. From backside, he is hit. And no gain. Marcus Radcliffe makes the tackle.
For the 3rd time, Love's helmet pops off. He's got to strap that thing up.
Cannot play this 3rd down, 3rd and goal. They lost a yard. Another tackle for loss. Marcus Radcliffe comes from his safety position. And he wraps up Jeremiah Love. 20 seconds left. In comes Noah McHale. Cassius comes out. Price to the right of Carr. 10 on the play clock. On a 3rd and goal. At the 4-yard line after a loss of 2 on that play. They're not going to snap this. We're going to wait till the second quarter.
They were trying to get him to jump offside, but it didn't work, and we'll move to the
That
second
is the end of the first quarter.
14-7 Notre Dame. They face a 3rd and goal from the 4 when the second quarter begins. This is Aggie football from Learfield.
When faced with a disaster, the Cotton companies never fumble. As the trusted recovery partner of global businesses, Cotton is proud to provide property restoration, construction, roofing, temporary housing, culinary, and environmental support services. We're also back to battle for the long-standing Texas rivalry as a proud partner of Texas A&M Athletics and the official sponsor of the Lone Star Showdown. One call, one team, total recovery. Learn more at cottoncompanies.com.
College football fans, Chris Fowler here with the play call. This season, go for Dose with ice-cold refreshing Dos Equis. It's more than a single play. It's a mindset. Think of it as a 2-point conversion for real life. Taking the risk, making the bold move. Whenever we get the chance to go big, we take it. On the field and off, always go for Dose with Dos Equis.
Enjoy Dos Equis responsibly. Copyright 2024 Dos Equis Lager Especial Beer. Imported by Cervezas Mexicanas, White Plains, New York.
Texas Farm Bureau Insurance wants to give you a VIP Aggie basketball fan experience this year. Visit 12thman.com/maroon contest and register for you and a guest to win tickets, recognition on the video board, Texas A&M apparel, and a signed basketball from Bucky McMillan or Joni Taylor. Register today at 12thman.com/maroon contest. This exclusive experience is brought to you by Texas Farm Bureau Insurance. proud corporate partner of Texas A&M Athletics.
Cooperation makes for good partnerships. We say this because at Capital Farm Credit, we're a cooperative lender who does business a little differently. You see, we have a cooperative dividend and equity program, or patronage, that has returned a percentage of our earnings back to our members over the years. Well, these returns can effectively lower the cost of borrowing during periods of high interest rates, like we're in. Talk about a partnership that pays. To learn more, visit CapitalFarmCredit.com.
From Kyle Field to your neighborhood, Schulte Roofing is proud to have served Aggie land with award-winning roof services for over 30 years. From new builds or replacements and even inspections and repairs, our trusted roofing experts have what it takes to keep your home or building safe and strong. Call us today at 1-800-FOR-ROOF or visit SchulteRoofing.com. Schulte Roofing, the home of the bulletproof roof guarantee.
Sunny days or even cloudy days, overcast days like we had here in South Bend, call for Sun Cruiser Vodka Iced Tea. Made with real iced tea and real vodka. It's refreshingly smooth and easy to drink. Crack one open, Ags, and let the good times cruise. Please drink responsibly.
Oh, they've
Shown it 100 times.
14-7
No,
is
they're
the
not.
Notre Dame lead on Texas
They're
A&M.
They're showing it in house.
Notre Dame faces a 3rd and goal from the 4-yard line. Nobody supports their team like a Texan, and you can learn how Texas Mutual Insurance Company is helping to build a stronger, safer Texas at texasmutual.com/TexansGetIt. Third and goal from the 4. Cersei and Howell, Regis on Yedem. Those are the D linemen for the Aggies. Fields, widest right, 3 receivers left, including the 6'7" Raritan. Flexed off the line, Price to the right of Carr on a 3rd and goal from the 4 to open up our second quarter. 15 on the play clock. The snap to Carr. 2 steps back, slant, knocked away.
Good job.
Will Lee, the Blankets.
Yeah, they tried a little quick slant route, and Will Lee was all over it. He'll knock it loose, and they'll be forced to try a field goal.
Will Lee, one of the leaders in the SEC in passes broken up. And now Noah Burnett for the field goal. It will be just inside the 12-yard line, middle right. 39-yarder 2 weeks ago against Miami. Good snap and hold. And Notre Dame gets 3 off the Leonard Moore interception. It is an 11-play drive that goes 38 yards, and it takes 5 minutes and 55 seconds off the clock. Our Mustang Cat Drive summary. Notre Dame 17, Texas A&M 7. With 14:54 to play in our second quarter, we step aside. This is Aggie football from Learfield.
Texas A&M football is in full swing, and Specs is here to get you geared up for game day. Shop lower prices on all your favorites and expand your lineup with a huge selection of world-class wines, spirits, beers, and gourmet foods. Whether you're stocking up for a tantalizing tailgate or a worthy watch party, Specs has the goods to make game day great. When it comes to fantastic football feasts, it's Down Set Specs. The fun starts here.
Texas is full of adventures. From hill country to piney woods, Gulf Coast to the valley, there's a Ford SUV to get you there in style, in comfort, and with the capability to help you make the most of it. Ford Escape, Explorer, Bronco, Bronco Sport, and the all-new Ford Expedition. For adventures of every size, there's a Ford SUV that fits. Test drive one today at your Texas Ford dealer, and you'll see why. Ford is the best in Texas.
The Aggies play here.
To the end zone, back of the end zone, touchdown, Aggies!
From Learfield.
For over 185 years, John Deere has been providing excellence and innovation in construction and forestry equipment. With 16 locations across Texas and Louisiana, Doggett Heavy Machinery understands what it means to provide unsurpassed uptime and support. Deere trusted, Doggett strong. Whether you need equipment for a one-time project or looking to add to your fleet, Doggett has the equipment you need. New, used, rental, parts, and service, Doggett John Deere has your back on and off the job site. Visit us at doggettequipment.com.
Aggie fans, when it's time to step up, you make the play. You take the moment. You take the drive. And like Aggie football, Ford's starting lineup is made for every moment. It's Coach Elko here. With the strength of F-150, the versatility of the Explorer, and the toughness of the Bronco family, Ford brings the power, style, and control to take on every drive. So visit your best in Texas Ford dealer, official truck and SUV of Texas A&M Athletics.
Ford is the best in Texas.
If you're on the go and want to stay connected to live college sports anywhere in the country, just download the free Varsity Network app, available on Apple and Android. Lots of new features this season. It is easier than ever to listen live and keep up with your favorite teams. You do not have to miss a moment. Get the Varsity Network app now. 17-7, the 22-yard field goal. Noah Burnett, 11-play, 38-yard drive after the Leonard Moore interception. Kick to Terry Bussey, who fields, nope, that'll be halfway into the end zone. There are 9 hashes in each of these end zones. They are at such an angle, there's 18 of them at a 42-degree angle, and they all face the Golden Dome, but the 1842, where Notre Dame was established. That's Johnny Soper.
Where'd you get that?
Johnny Soper is their pregame host. He gave me that info, and I said, I'm going to absolutely credit you with all of that. First and 10 from the 25-yard line as the Aggies take over, going left to right. Koli Fayu is the center. Nebu is the right guard for Texas A&M. Le'Veon Moss is hit at the line of scrimmage and tries to push that pile. Donovan Heinisch, the junior defensive tackle, with the tackle for a 1-yard gain. Total yards are now even. But if you take out the 86 by Craver, it's 115-37. Notre Dame, 2 receivers left, single receiver right. In motion left to right is Craver, who has the touchdown reception. He catches inside the numbers and the hashes, spins away up ahead and close to a late hit. As he lay on the ground, he's ahead to the 37-yard line. Adon Schuler with the tackle. It's an Aggie first down and a Notre Dame Fighting Irish. It is Leonard Moore who had the interception, who comes
Timeout
up
on
gimpy.
the field for a player injury.
Moore will limp off.
Mario Craver, just so tough to tackle with the ball in his hands. He reminds me of those really good running backs that we developed, like a Travion Williams and a Devon A-Chain and a Isaiah Spiller. Those guys were all good upon contact. Well,
Yes.
Mario Craver's a smaller receiver, but you could say the same about him.
Yeah. So he never had a 100-yard receiving game at Mississippi State. He's got 3 already for Texas A&M. He had 3 touchdowns all of last year for the Bulldogs. He has 4 with A&M. He had 17 catches last year. He's got 16 through 2 games in 1 quarter. Good pickup of the blitz by Le'Veon Moss. The high throw. KC goes up and comes down at the Notre Dame 46 over by the sideline.
Boy, this is a deep out route and it's a little bit high, but KC able to go up and pull this one down for a first down catch.
Carson Hops on the coverage. 16-yard completion. And the first completion to someone not named Mario Craver for Marcel Reed. A look over to the Aggie sideline, which is to the right of Marcel Reed as the Aggies go left to right. Clad in all whites. Down 17-7 here in the second quarter. Play action fake. Marcel, he's going deep right side. He's got KC. He caught it. To the 1. Marcel, KC connection.
And looked like he got into the end zone, but they're not giving him the touchdown. Let's take a look at it.
So KC from 16 to put them in Notre Dame territory. Marcel to KC for 45. And it is first and goal from the 1 yard line.
Yeah, he's down at the 1. That was a correct call.
Theo Mellon Orstrom is one of the tight ends. So is Berkacher, as he's lined up behind Demetrius Crownover. Le'Veon bounces out and into the end zone on the right side. The 1 yard touchdown run for Le'Veon Moss. So some explosive plays, and once they get inside that Wells Fargo red zone, they cash in with 6. Le'Veon Moss, second touchdown in as many games. It's 17-13.
7 trips into the red zone this year for the Aggie offense. 6 have resulted in touchdowns. They have been magnificent down there, scoring TDs and not kicking field goals.
5 plays, 75 yards in 2:31. Jacob Graham snap, Tyler White hold, Randy Bond extra points. And with 12:23 to play in our second quarter, Texas A&M pulls within 3. Notre Dame 17, Texas A&M 14. This is Aggie football from Learfield.
Coors Light presents To Chill or Not to Chill. When your friend skips your favorite song on the playlist. End the friendship. Or choose chill because that song lives rent-free in your head anyway. And you're planned ahead by bringing Coors Light to the party. And the sound of that ice-cold can cracking open was music to your ears already. Coors Light. Choose chill.
Celebrate responsibly. 2025 Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado.
Nobody roots for the home team like a Texan. And just like the Aggies show up strong for game day, Texas Mutual Insurance Company shows up for the businesses and communities that rely on us most. As the leading workers' compensation provider in the state, we wrote the playbook on keeping your team safe. From our exceptional service to our claims process, we leave it all on the field to help our policyholders build strong and thriving businesses. Learn more at texasmutual.com/TexansGetIt. Texas Mutual. Texans get it.
Howdy, Ags. This is Chris. And this is Preston. And we are Low Cash. Coming to you from Music City, Nashville, Tennessee. We wanted to join our good friends, 44 Farms over in Cameron, Texas, in wishing the Fighting Texas Aggies a great season. When you're ready to turn a meal into a celebration, visit 44steaks.com or stop by their retail store at 1509 South Highway 36 in Cameron and tell them Low Cash sent you. 44 Farms, the official beef of Texas A&M athletics.
Aggies 5 plays, 75 yards, 2 minutes, 31 seconds. Our Mustang Cat Drive summary. Mustang Cat, building Texas, powering the world. Visit mustangcat.com for more information. Marcel Reed is 5 for 10 for 171 yards. He has hit Mario Craver 3 times for 110 yards. He's hit KC Concepcion twice for 61 yards, and all, or both of those catches on that 75-yard drive. Le'Veon Moss from a yard out. No one gets you closer to the game than SiriusXM SEC Radio. You can tune in for news, talk, and analysis. From the offseason through the regular season and into the postseason, we've got your team covered anywhere you go. You can now get a free trial at SiriusXM.com/SEC Radio 2025. Good response by the Aggies after not a bad defensive stand by the goal line, surrendering the field goal. Just 3 off the interception, but there's the explosive plays, and that's the maturity and the development of Marcel Reed at KC Concepcion.
Like you said, it's a good answer, and they needed to get back close. They're back within 3 now, and now the defense needs to step up. We've got to have a stop.
Correct. Texas A&M football is brought to you by Capital Farm Credit, the largest agricultural lender in Texas. Capital Farm Credit, together, we're better. Randy Bond doing all the kicking duties for Texas A&M on this evening in South Bend. Jadarian Price stands on his goal line to Randy Bond's left, kicking from left to right, the non-scoreboard end zone. The Golden Dome parts of the end zone. A high, deep kick that Price will let sail into the end zone. Notre Dame takes over. First and 10 from their own 25-yard line, where C.J. Carr is 4 for 7 for 55 yards. The Notre Dame quarterback. Notre Dame rushing. Price 35 yards on 5 carries. Jeremiah Love 25 yards on 8 carries. Malachi Fields along with Eli Raridan to the left. Slot right is Will Pullen. First and 10 from the Aggie from their own 25-yard line, going right to left. Raridan then sets up on the left wing. Love to the left of C.J. Carr. 12:23 to play, second quarter, 17-14 Notre Dame. Going downfield, little hand jousting, pushing off Will Lee is Malachi Fields, but that ball sails into the Aggie sideline.
How do they get away with that? I mean, that is illegal as it can be. He just shoved him out of the way.
Second and 10.
I know I'm an old DB, but come on. If a guy had done that to me, I'd kill him.
3 receivers right, including the tight end out of the backfield. A swing to Jeremiah Love. He's got a couple of linemen in front of him. He hurdles an Aggie and gets ahead to the 35-yard line. Love for 10 out of the back. Nope, 9.5 out of the backfield.
Oh, it's going to be third and very short.
Jordan Lockhart comes in along with Albert Regis. Marco Jones leaves, as does Searcy. Now Howe comes on. A whole lot of substitution by the Aggies. They're going to bring Lockhart and Chappelle back on. 10 on the play clock for Notre Dame on a third and a half a yard from just across the 34-yard line. Micah Gilbert is widest left. Shotgun snap. Love around the left side. First down and more. Stays in bounds. And by midfield, he's shoved out of bounds. So on the 3rd and 1, he gets 15.
Yeah, this is just a sweep to the left side. And he gets outside with no containment. Pick up 15.
Gilbert, the true freshman, is with Raridan on the left side. 2 receivers to the right. From midfield on the left hash of 17-14.
ただいま戻ってまいりました。この間にノートラムのフィールドゴールとテキサス A&M のタッチダウンが、決まり、現在17対14、ノートルダムリードという状況になっております。第2クォーター残り12分19秒の時点、ノートルダムの攻撃、自陣25ヤードからセカンドダウン10、ファーストダウンの攻撃は、CJ カーのパスがインコンプリート、セカンドダウン10となっています。
36-yard line, first and 10, Aggie 36 with 10 minutes to play in the second quarter in the 17-14 Notre Dame lead. Up to the right of Carr, 2 receivers each side. The short
そし
side
て
of the
セカンドダウン、
that's the Notre Dame sideline.
CJ カーのパスが、ジェネマイヤーに決まって9ヤードゲイン。そしてその後、次のプレー、サードランのプレーで、ジェネマイヤーが走って16ヤード走ってボールの50ヤードまで来てファーストダウン10の攻撃に変わります。
Explosive plays in abundance tonight. Both teams hitting them.
Seconds to go, 75 yards in 6 plays. Jeremiah Love, 36-yard touchdown reception. And Burnett for the extra point. 23-14 Notre Dame. And after Burnett's kick, it is 24-14 Notre Dame. 9:43 to play in our second quarter. Notre Dame, the 24-14 lead on the Aggies. This is Aggie football from Learfield.
Capital Farm Credit understands that there's something about the outdoors that pulls you in. Could be the fresh air, the colors, the smells, the animals, the freedom. It's all just a part of who you are.
はい、
And with our recreational land loans, you
ファーストダウン10
can or whatever outdoor
の攻
pursuits
撃、
you please.
今度は CJ カーから、
The outdoors won't just be in your soul. It'll also
パスが決まって
to learn more visit Capital Farm
12ヤードゲイン
Together we're
と
better.
次のプレーで、再び CJ カーからのパスが36ヤードのタッチダウンパスが決まったようです。キックも成功で7点追加し24対14とノートルダムがリードを広げています。第2クォーター残り9分43秒の時点。
On game day, there's nothing like tailgating, touchdowns, and Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Twisted Tea goes down smooth and tastes like real iced tea because it's made with real brewed tea. Cool, refreshing, and a 5% kick of alcohol. Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea for the 12th man. Look for the bright yellow cans wherever you buy beer. Keep it twisted. Twisted Tea Brewing Company, Cincinnati, Ohio. Please drink responsibly.
Hey Aggie fans, it's college football season and SeatGeek is the official ticket marketplace of Hail Marys and walk-on heroes. SeatGeek makes it easy to find tickets so you can be a part of all the action this season. Whether you're buying or selling tickets to Texas A&M football games or to any other live event in your area, SeatGeek is the place to do it. SeatGeek is the official ticket marketplace of the Texas A&M Aggies. Let's go Aggies! SeatGeek.
Howdy, Ags. Look out for your opportunities this season and your chance to win Texas A&M prizes in the Texas Lottery. The Texas Lottery proudly supports Texas education and veterans. Play the Texas Lottery today. Scratch 'em tickets and giggle. It's a 24-14 Notre Dame lead on Texas A&M. Jeremiah Love has 10 carries, 43 yards against Miami 2 weeks ago. He had 10 carries for 33 yards, but where Love is also effective, he's a complete back in the 36-yard reception. He had 4 catches against Miami. 36-yard touchdown is his 3rd catch of the
クプレー、テキサス A&M、自陣26ヤードからの、ファーストダウン10の攻撃が、モスのラン1ヤードゲイン、そして続く、セカンドダウン9、リードからのパスが決まって、11ヤードゲイン、そして現在、自陣32ヤードから、ペナルティーがあってファーストダウン15ヤードに変わっています。続いてリードのパスが決まって、いや、パスは、失敗ですね。そしてサードダウン8の攻撃、自陣39ヤード。続いて、リードのパスが決まって21ヤードゲイン、敵陣に入って40ヤードからのファーストダウン10の攻撃に変わります。
Running pass patterns on your kitchen floor. Let ABC Home and Commercial Services defend your Marcel has the first down and more as he gets to the 25-yard line. A 15-yard run right up the middle before Kei Johnson with the tackle.
Yeah, some deception. Make it to the running back going across the backfield and then take it off the right tackle, and it opened up beautifully. Marcel will take it all the way down to the 26.
Mari Daniels and Ruben Owens are the two running backs that Marcel Reed will set up in between. Ruben to his left, Mari to his right. Concepcion along with Workager, who slot left. Play action fake. Over the middle, that is caught inside the 5-yard line, down to the 1. Ruben Owens out of the backfield makes the reception. It is first and goal for the Aggies.
絶叫しています。
This is just a go route right up the seam. They hit him in stride. Aggies need to get this one in.
From the 2-yard line.
Second red zone trip tonight for the Aggies. First one resulted in a touchdown.
24-yard reception by Ruben.
スタッツの方は表示に変化はありません。
Marcel's right. He's got Le'Veon Moss to the left. Marcel throws back in the end zone. It's knocked down by Leonard Moore. Intended for Mario Craver at the back of the end zone. It's second and goal. Almost intercepted. That has to be thrown where only Mario can catch it. I'm sorry, that's Macy Concepcion. Second and goal from the 2, just inside the left hash. Theo sets up right wing. Extra tight end on the left side. It's a run up the middle. Le'Veon Moss at the goal line, and he pushes across for a touchdown. His second touchdown for the Aggies this evening.
リードが自ら走って16ヤードゲイン。そして続いて、リード24ヤードのパスが成功。ゴール前2ヤードまで進んで、モースの2ヤードランでタッチダウン。現時点で24対20、キック成功で24対21となっています。第2クォーター残り5分32秒というところです。3点差に迫りました。
We need a stop. We need the defense to match.
We need a stop.
Introducing Shiner Texas Spirits. Vodka and Shine, made the Texas way, with true Lone Star pride. Now found at Kyle Field and a store near you. Jadarian Price is on the goal line for Notre Dame. Along with Aeneas Williams, who is at the 5 for the Irish. Randy Bond, who has a walk-on, made his debut as the kickoff specialist when he wore number 19 into the end zone. And I asked Randy, did you give up that number to Jake Johnson? He said, no, I just went to my locker and I realized 19 was gone. They had given it to Jake. Because everyone's like, oh, do you have 47 because of Seth Small? He's like, no, they gave me 47 because they gave up 19 quickly to Jake. So the touchback from the 25-yard line. Notre Dame takes over ahead 24-21. C.J. Carr 7 of 11 for 112 yards. Jeremiah Love has 43 yards rushing, 45 yards receiving. But it is Jadarian Price who is the running back. 2 receivers left, 2 right. Ball's on the left hash going right to left. C.J. Carr. The handoff Price. Oh, there's nothing there.
続いて、
There's nothing
テ
there.
キサス
Outrageous,
A&M
baby.
の
He makes the tackle for loss.
が、タッチバックとなって、ノートルダム自陣25ヤードからのファーストダウン点の攻撃。
They put him back to the line of scrimmage. No gain. Second and 10. Regis
ライスが走りましたがゲインはなくセカンドダウン10に変わっています。
To the right, that's complete. Rick's on the coverage and trying to spin free on that far side. Chappelle with the tackle. K.K. Smith is a sophomore from Frisco Reedy.
He'll lose some yardage from his original forward progress.
He was faulted for trying to get extra yards, but he doesn't get credit for that forward progress. Over at the sideline, it sets up a 3rd and 3 from the 32 on the right hash. Receivers to the left, including Barrett at the tight end. Single receiver right, K.K. Smith, who made that last catch. They are bunch arrow formation. 3rd and 3, Carr throws right, complete. It's a first down.
CJ カーから
It looked like Will Lee slipped on that coverage on this
パスが決まって7ヤードゲイン。
Stop route to the left side.
To the line of scrimmage goes Notre Dame.
そして続いて再び CJ カーのパスが決まって一時42ヤードまで進んでファーストダウン。その他今度はテキサスA&Mのラジオが絶叫しています。スタッツにはまだ表示が出ませんが、テキサスA&Mがインターセプトを決めたでしょうか。こちらも、ウィリアムズのインターセプトで3ヤードリターンしてテキサスA&Mのファーストダウン10と変わるんです。第2クォーター残り3分31秒。
To Mario Craver, 6 catches for 173 yards. Those yards a career best for Craver. Give Le'Veon Moss, give inside the 10-yard line to the 9.
そしてリードからクレイバーへのロングパスが決まって続くプレーではモスが7ヤード走って、ノートルダム陣9ヤードまで進んでいます。これはもう確実にフィールドゴール圏内。続くプレー、モスが5ヤード走って、ノートルダム陣4ヤードまで進んでファーストダウン。
It's getting loud in here, and it's not those wearing green. A lot of 12-man towels out. I think one of the words for this A&M team is resiliency. You allow the block punt right away. They go up 7-0. Later on, you find yourself down by 10, 17-7, and the Aggies could possibly possibly take
2
the lead
ミニッツとなっています。
before half. Resiliency has kept them in this game, and those explosive plays as well. And let's see if they can keep up the red zone brilliance. 2 TDs on 2 trips tonight, 7 TDs on 8 trips for the season. Magnificent red zone offense. Let's see if they can cash in on another touchdown and grab the lead before.
173 yards, Will, on 6 catches for Mario Craver with 114 yards after the catch.
I don't know what more we can say about it. Athletic, tough, just impressive.
He's in the right color maroon.
Right. You know, he had a touchdown against us last year at Mississippi State. One of his 3 TDs was against us. I'd say he's more than made up for it.
So Mike
in his first 3 games as an Aggie.
Mike Elko was talking to Will Lee about Mario Craver. Should the Aggies bring him in as he was in the portal? And Will said, and I am going to paraphrase because I do not want to get in trouble, he is a pain in the neck. But it was a tad lower in the anatomy.
I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
So his debut for the Aggies, Mario Craver, a career best 8 catches, 122 yards. He followed that up with a sequel against Utah State of 5 catches, 114 yards. And now a career best 173 on 6 catches. The Aggies will have a first and goal from the 4 with 2 minutes to play in our first half, down 24-21.
There's the key. We're still in the first half.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's got another half to add to that total.
Marcel 9 of 16 for 258. Coles has the back-to-school styles that'll spoil them at prices that'll spoil you. From jeans and tees to sneakers and more, which means you can do it all without overdoing your budget. You shop at Coles and Coles.com.
Real quick before we get back to action, Scooby Williams just walked right in front of me and into the A&M locker room with the training staff. Just had the huge interception, but he's going to leave this second quarter a bit early. Head to the A&M locker room. It's something we'll check up on in the second half.
Will, thank you. That is a Memorial Hermann injury report. Memorial Hermann is the official healthcare provider of Texas A&M Athletics. Memorial Hermann, advancing health, personalizing care. 2 tight ends are in for Texas A&M. Theo Mellon-Orstrom and Nate Berkinger. It is Ruben Owens to the left of Marcel Reed. Martin Abel is the center. One-on-one on the left side. Casey Concepcion run up the middle. Ruben Owens hitting half the distance. Oh, and a flag is thrown in the end zone.
Casey Concepcion's helmet came off. He's clapping like this is an infraction on Notre Dame.
Maybe it's the face mask. The back judge talking with Kyle Olson, our referee.
Personal foul, face mask, defense, number 6. Half the distance to the goal, automatic, first down. Number 7 of the offense may remain in the game due to the foul.
さて、試合が再開されて、
It was because it was taken off by opponents. Yeah. So first and goal from the 1.
ディフェンスのフェイスマスクという音声がラジオから聞こえてい
on
ま
the right
す。
side of the line. They've gone jumbo on the left side. With Borden left to Zune, an extra lineman on the left side. They're overloaded. Pistol formation with Le'Veon Moss behind Marcel Reed. Berkinger is to Reed's right. It is first and goal from the 1. 1:35 to play. 24-21. Notre Dame leads Texas A&M. Mike Elko calls timeout.
Timeout, Texas A&M. They're second of the half.
He wanted to
30
eat as
seconds to
much
link.
clock as he could and see what they're lining up in, and now he'll make a new call.
The Aggies get the first and goal from the 1. Call timeout.
オーエンスのニアドラン、
7 remaining in this first half.
そして先ほどのフェイスマスクの反則ということで3ヤード進んで、残り1ヤード、ノートルダム陣1ヤードからファーストダウンゴールの 攻撃となります。これでノートルダムがタイムアウトを取ったでしょうか。第2クォーター残り1分55秒。
Timeout. Notre Dame. Their second of the half. 30 seconds to lead.
ファーストダウンプレーはモスが走りましたがゲインはないようです。そして、ここでノットルダムがタイムアウトです。残り1分19秒。
Who's their offensive coordinator against Colin Klein, the Aggie offensive coordinator. This chess match between these coordinators and head coaches is something special.
Please reset the game clock to 1-2-3, 1:23.
The extra lineman on the left side once again is Robert Borden. Casey Concepcion is one-on-one on that left side with Christian Gray. Now Borden's going to lead and bring in Micah Riley. Notre Dame can substitute if they like. Play clock hasn't started yet.
No, it hasn't.
Second and goal for the one. Le'Veon to the left of Reed. Theo goes in motion left to right. Marcel keeps running to the left. Cuts inside. He is knocked down at the 2-yard line. Drake Bowen with the hit.
Timeout. Notre Dame. Their third and final of the half. 30 seconds to lead.
Bowen does a great job of tracking down Marcel Reed.
He did.
Unfortunately, Morgature loses an edge. Or Marcel may have kept running and throw to Nate in the end zone.
Exactly.
そしてタイムアウト明け、今度はリードが持って走りましたが、これもゲインはなく、ボールはノートルダム1ヤード、サードダウンゴールの攻撃。ここで再びノートルダムがタイムアウト。
Well, so far tonight, until this drive, they haven't had any issues, but they've got to get it in here.
One-on-one on the right side is Casey Concepcion. Moss is on Marcel Reed's right hip. Third and goal from the one with 1:14 remaining. Le'Veon across the end zone, that goal line, his third touchdown, but the Aggies get their first lead. They are up 27-24. And they get 6 off the INT.
Yeah, they just kept pounding the middle, and they finally got enough push to get Le'Veon in.
Le'Veon's third touchdown gives the Aggies their first lead, 27-24. Jacob Graham, the snap. Tyler White, the hold on a slightly high snap. Tyler puts it down, Randy boots it through, and the Aggies have a 28-24 lead with 1:11 to play in our first half. Notre Dame, no timeouts, but they have 71 seconds.
続くプレーでモスが走ってタッチダウン。
That was the 20th career rushing touchdown for Le'Veon Moss.
Well, you got to keep keep Notre Dame off the board here right before half. They will get the ball to start the third quarter.
They won the toss and deferred.
キックも成功で28対24としています。この試合初めてテキサス A&M がリードしています。第2クォーター残り1分11秒。
Award watch. From the 25, Notre Dame with no timeouts. 1:11 left in this first half. Texas A&M leads for the first time tonight. They're up 28-24.
And the current plan is to talk to Coach Elko after halftime. I'll let you know what he says.
You got to know. Jake Greathouse is one of three receivers to the left. Faison, Greathouse, Raritan, the tight end. Shotgun snap. Carr looks left the entire time. Rolls right. Throws on the run. Is thrown by the back judge on the completion to Malachi Fields in front of the Notre Dame sideline. 5-yard gain. 1:04 remaining.
See what the flag is.
Holding. Defense. Number 4. 10-yard penalty. First down.
Move ahead to the 35-yard line.
はい、続いてテキサス A&M のキックオフがタッチバックになってノートルダム自陣25ヤードからのファーストダウン10攻撃。ホールディングの味を見せがディフェンスのホールディングというアナウンスが聞こえました。
25-yard completion and an Aggie is down.
Timeout on the field due to player injury.
Trying to see who that is across the line. Bryson Henderson is the one who is down. His offensive line was slightly maligned after week 1. They picked up Torian York coming to C.J. Carr's left. Give C.J. time to hit Raritan. Carr 10 of 15 for 154 yards after that 25-yard completion. Total yards in this first half, the Aggies 317, Notre Dame 232. Almost 550 yards.
ノートルダム陣35ヤードからファーストダウン10の攻撃。残り1分4秒。
Bryce Anderson right around the 40-yard line in front of the Notre Dame sideline. Even the Notre Dame trainers are out. Anytime you play in a game, it's almost the first to attend to a player who is down. Aggie trainers coming across the field and the two Notre Dame trainers coming to those numbers closer to their sideline. Elko is one of those. Came across and Bryce Anderson always. Quite the relationship. Recruited Bryce. He played in the nickel, safety. Bryce picked up on the Mike Elko defense quickly. Beaumont, Westbrook.
The training staff has returned over here to the A&M sideline.
ファーストダウンのプレーで
Run it out.
CJ カーからのパスが決まって25ヤードのパスで一気に敵陣40ヤードまで入ってファーストダウン。残りは58秒。
And that board has come out. I believe they will have also the apparatus with the neck. Try not to move that. And the stretcher is coming from across the field from the tunnel that heads into the Aggie locker room. And I think the entire Notre Dame training staff is going to come out
fields on the far side from you and the far side from me. Over there, we're closer to the Notre Dame players and staff. The Aggies have come together in prayer over here in between the 30 and 40-yard line.
Will, I don't know if that is part of Bryce Anderson's family that has made its way over, but Mike Elko is hugging possibly Bryce's mom. No one knows better than the guy to my right. This is a collision sport.
Thankfully, this doesn't happen very often, but it's gut-wrenching when it does.
残り58秒から、ライブスタッツの進展はありません。
Yeah. They're kind of out toward midfield. They're no longer just on their sidelines. They're out toward midfield.
And this is such a helpless feeling for teammates. Because there's nothing you can do.
Right. He is one of the quickest on this team to smile. Bryce Anderson loves this game, loves this university, loves his role in this defense. And again, he remains down at the 40-yard line.
Beaumont, Texas native, Westbrook High School, proud program. Yeah, Southeast Texas, we know they're proud of him.
And if you are from that area, there is an extra level of toughness. It looks like they may use that stretcher, Will.
Yeah,
and then that
now the
stretcher
stretcher,
the carts, right?
I think the cart was there maybe as an option. They took them both out there. He will get on the stretcher, you're right, so they'll forgo the cart.
Mario Craver leading the rest of that team.
Yeah, and
to
here come
the
the
family
Aggies,
first.
yeah.
Isn't that something? To the family first. And this entire stadium erupts in applause. Bryce now in that stretcher. And we'll go on the cart. Transport it off. The fragileness of it all. Bryce taken off the field.
Yeah, so they put the stretcher onto the cart. And he just gave a gig 'em.
Did he?
A thumbs up, a gig 'em as he leaves the field. And that will get applause from not just the Aggies, obviously, the Notre Dame fans as well.
Yep. And maybe, just maybe, it will let Leonard Moore that the thumb down is a pretty useless measure when you see even an opponent get one on his way being carted off the field.
あったようでしょうか。長らく、試合が止まっていました。
All the way on the other end of the field, and there is an ambulance awaiting in that tunnel.
Gotcha. That is our Memorial Hermann injury report. 58 seconds to play in this first half. Notre Dame at the Aggie 40-yard line on the right hash. Aggie showing pressure. Carr, swing, looping pass. Oh, it's a good thing Love dropped that because Dalton Brooks was coming up from safety.
He's lofted it out there.
He did. He did that.
And zipping it, so.
And that allowed Dalton to close. Damian Sanford, Torian York are your linebackers. Marcus Ratcliffe, Dalton Brooks, your safeties. Lee and Ricks on the corners. Chappelle's your nickel. Hickson reaches the interior. Allen Hayes on the end.
パスダウン
Second and 10 from the Aggie 40-yard line.
CJ からパスは通らず、セカンドダウン10。
Carr swings,
残
caught,
り
shy of
53秒
40,
に変わっています。
moves ahead. Remember, no timeouts. It's a 35-yard line, a 5-yard gain. 40 seconds remaining, and a 3rd and 5 for Notre Dame.
They'll hurry up.
The Aggie 35-yard line, again showing pressure. Carr, pressure from his right. They got him! They got him back at the 45!
No timeout!
Damian Sanford with the sack. And now 4th and 13 with 15 seconds left.
CJ からのパスが通って5ヤードゲイン。
They have to get to the Aggie 30.
3
They're at the
5
43 of Texas A&M.
変わっていま
Oh,
す。
and a fumbled snap. That love falls on. Turnover on downs. The Aggies get another play. No, the clock will stop on the turnover of downs. They have 5 seconds, and they get one shot.
Carr was walking away. He was in the shotgun formation and walking away. And then the center snap came. I don't know why he snapped it.
You know what's interesting? Because the center doesn't have the communication, but Carr does, and he may have heard from his coordinator, we're not going to run a play. But the center doesn't know that. Right,
So
because you only have
essentially,
one communication, one helmet on offense and defense.
Essentially, he snapped it to nobody, and the Aggies going to get a little Hail Mary chance here. Going towards touchdown Jesus. Maybe that will put a little divine intervention in this
サー
one.
ドダウンで、CJ から
They have 6 seconds
セ
here
カンドバックサックを
as
受けて
Craver and
8ヤード
Bethel
です。
Roman go left. Concepcion will be right.
敵陣43ヤードからのパスダウン、13ヤード。
Le'Veon Moss to the right of Marcel Reed. Craver slot left. Then Bethel Roman. It is Le'Veon Moss who runs ahead, falls to the 34-yard line, and the Aggies call time. Do they have enough time left?
Zero's on the clock, but let's see.
He went down second.
Mike traveled and had an official and immediately called the Aggie final timeout.
Please reset the game clock to 2 seconds.
2 seconds. Yeah. The spirit of Kellen Mond.
This is smart.
Texas A&M.
So yeah,
Field goal attempt.
they're going to try a field goal. Very smart.
Yes.
ノートルダムが、
Final
フ
timeout.
ァ
Bring
ン
the
ブル
field goal unit on.
で、それをテキサス A&M が抑えて、ファーストダウン、天国旗に変わるようです。
55-yarder at South Carolina. That's his career long. This will be
そ
53,
してファーストダウン
52
10
of 53.
の攻撃モスが11ヤード走って敵陣35ヤードまで進んでいますが残り1秒。
Randy sends it on his way. He's got the distance. Missed it wide left.
He had plenty of leg.
We are at the half, where the Aggies have a 28-24 lead on the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Our Dos Equis halftime next is Aggie football from Learfield.
Ready to step inside the world of Texas A&M athletics? Tune in to Answering the Call, the official podcast of the 12-Man Foundation. Our show is your front row seat to the key figures who are shaping the success of Aggie athletics. Dive into conversational interviews with coaches, student athletes, former students, and staff to hear their inspirational stories of opportunity and support. Listen today wherever you get your podcasts or visit 12manfoundation.com.
It's been said, the more things change, the more they stay the same. Not with Ford trucks. We're leading the change with innovative technology like Ford Blue Cruise hands-free highway driving, raising the bar on capability with features like Ford Pro Power on board. Leadership in a world of change. That's what makes Ford F-Series America's best-selling trucks. Visit your Texas Ford dealer today and you'll see why.
Ford is the best in Texas.
Unrated Bourbon Whiskey is the official whiskey of Texas A&M athletics. Unrated is distilled in Kentucky and Texas, aged patiently for 6 years, and meticulously blended to create a remarkably rich and approachable pour. Refined enough for a decanter, rugged enough for your tailgate. Born in Kentucky, raised in Texas. Aggie owned and operated. Learn more at unrainedwhiskey.com. Unrained Bourbon is distilled in Kentucky and Texas. Bottled by GS Beer. College Station, Texas. Please enjoy.
44 Farms in Cameron, Texas. Like you, we love being a part of something greater than ourselves. That's why we're all Aggies. We also like bringing people together around the table to celebrate the hard work, grit, and all that it means to be a fighting Texas Aggie on the field, on the court, in the classroom, and beyond. So whether singing Hullabaloo or yelling Farmers Fight, Ags, let's gather, grill, and celebrate. 44 Farms, the official beef of Texas A&M athletics.
On the Texas A&M Sports Network from Learfield, welcome to the Halftime Report.
Texas A&M has a 28-24 lead on Notre Dame. We are at the break. Aggies' first lead came late in this second quarter. The Aggies, 4 plays, they had to punt, but on the punt, it was blocked. Tay Johnson ran it in from 20 yards out, and Notre Dame hadn't even touched the ball and had a 7-0 lead for Texas A&M. Then a 3 and out for the Aggies.
結局そのまま、前半は終了したようです。前半終わって28対24、テキサス A&M 4点リードで折り返します。それでは後半開始までしばらくお待ちください。
Tied this game at 7. Notre Dame answered with a Jadarian Price 7-yard run. And Notre Dame had a 14-7 lead. It would become 17-7 on the 22-yard field goal by Noah Burnett. The Aggies answered that with a 5-play, 75-yard drive. Le'Veon Moss, the first of 3 touchdown runs in the first half. Big play on that drive. 45-yard completion to KC Concepcion. But then Notre Dame answered. Jeremiah Love from 36 yards out of the backfield. 24-14 Notre Dame. But the Aggies would score the final 14 points. In a 9-play, 75-yard drive, bunch of big plays. 2 big catches by Mario Craver. Marcel Reed, a 15-yard run. Ruben Owens, a 24-yard catch. And Le'Veon Moss, the 2-yard run, made it 24-21 Notre Dame. Then Scooby Williams with an interception. That led to an Aggie touchdown. Le'Veon Moss, his 3rd touchdown run of the game, 28-24. The Aggies had a chance to add. Notre Dame got to the Aggie 40-yard line, then to the 35. But then the sack by Damian Sanford, an errant snap, made it a turnover on downs. Le'Veon Moss ran for 11, but Randy Bond hooked a 52-yard field goal wide left. 28-24, Texas A&M leads Notre Dame at the break. Jet Ainsworth next with a Dos Equis SEC scoreboard. This is Aggie football from Learfield.
Coors Light presents To Chill or Not to Chill. When your friend skips your favorite song on the playlist. End the friendship. Or choose chill because that song lives rent-free in your head anyway. And you planned ahead by bringing Coors Light to the party. And the sound of that ice-cold can cracking open was music to your ears already. Coors Light. Choose chill.
Celebrate responsibly. 2025 Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado.
No big deal, but you've been earning Kohl's Cash for 20 years. That's 2 decades of checkout wins. To celebrate, enter our month-long sweepstakes for a chance to win $200 in Kohl's Cash. Plus, save on fall faves during the Customer Appreciation event now. Yep, 2 decades of Kohl's Cash is a big deal. Shop Kohl's and brag accordingly. Coupon ends September 21st. Select styles. Some exclusions apply. Sweepstakes ends September 30th, 2025. No purchase necessary. 20 winners per day. Limit 1 prize per person for entire sweepstakes. See Kohls.com for official rules and details.
Optimum delivers fast, reliable internet that scores every time with 99.9% network reliability and speeds up to 1 gig. Stream, game, and connect at championship speed because slow loses yardage and the game. When the stakes are high, don't take slow for an answer. That's why Optimum is the official internet provider of Texas A&M Athletics. Visit Optimum.com today. Terms subject to change.
Which schools will take home the prestigious Learfield Directors Cup for the top college athletic programs for the 2025-26 college athletic season? Check out the criteria and follow the year-long standings of your favorite team at L Directors Cup on the X platform or online at thedirectorscup.com. Trophies will be awarded in June 2026 to the winning institutions in all college sports divisions. The Learfield Directors Cup, powered by NACDA, the crowning achievement in college athletics.
This copyrighted broadcast is an exclusive presentation of Learfield under the broadcasting rights granted by Texas A&M University. Reuse of this presentation is prohibited without the expressed written consent of the university and Learfield. Announcers are provided by Learfield and approved by the university. Live from the Learfield Network Studios, this is the College Scoreboard.
We're at the half in South Bend. I'm Jet Ainsworth, and this halftime report is brought to you by Dos Equis. Some SEC games in progress. It's already been a wild day around the league with the potential to get even more wild. 17th ranked Ole Miss, they're trying to pull away at home from Arkansas.
Pistol formation with Lacey behind him. Now he sends a man in motion to the far side, Stribling. There's the snap. Wants to throw. Crossing around. Wide open. Back in the end zone. Touchdown. Ole Miss. Trey Wallace hauls it in.
David Kellum with the call from Learfield. Ole Miss leading 38-28 over the Razorbacks. 2 minutes to play in the third quarter. Also in the third quarter, third-ranked LSU has a 13-10 lead over visiting Florida. Kentucky leads Eastern Michigan 28-16. And don't look now, but at halftime in Columbia, South Carolina, the 11th-ranked Gamecocks are trailing at home to 2-0 Vanderbilt. It's 14-7 Vandy right now over South Carolina. How about the finish between 6th-ranked Georgia and number 15 Tennessee earlier today?
Out of the shotgun. Hand it to McCray. There he goes. He drives in. They grab him from behind. Did he get the ball over? Close to the goal line. No signal yet.
After further review, it is a touchdown.
Oh, yeah! Rocky Top crumbles. Dogs are winners. 44-41 in overtime. How's that for a finish?
That's Scott Howard on the Georgia Bulldogs Sports Network. They would go on to win 44-41 at Neyland Stadium in Knoxville. Once again, it's 28-14 Aggies here at the half. That was the Dos Equis halftime report. Dos Equis, official import beer of Texas A&M Athletics. Go for Dos. Enjoy Dos Equis responsibly. I'm Jet Ainsworth. You're listening to Aggie Football from Learfield.
You are in the hands of innovative orthopedic care at Memorial Hermann. We customize treatments by using breakthrough techniques like 3D printing for ultra-precise joint replacements. And we perform the most orthopedic surgeries in Greater Houston. You'll get the same specialty care that we provide to the Houston Rockets, so you can return sooner, stronger, better. This is orthopedic care designed for you. Memorial Hermann Rockets Orthopedics, advancing health, personalizing care.
Coors Light presents To Chill or Not to Chill. When your friend skips your favorite song on the playlist. End the friendship. Or choose chill because that song lives rent-free in your head anyway. And you're planned ahead by bringing Coors Light to the party. And the sound of that ice-cold can cracking open was music to your ears already. Coors Light. Choose chill.
Celebrate responsibly. 2025 Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado.
You probably only think about insurance when you need it. But at Higginbotham, we have local insurance specialists from coast to coast thinking about your risk and how to cover them year-round. We start with listening and end with a custom solution that fits your needs and budget. Whether it's for your home, car, family, business, or employees, Higginbotham protects what matters most to you. Higginbotham makes insurance policies personal.
In Aggieland, tradition isn't just remembered, it's lived. And at King Ranch Ag and Turf, we live it too. With over 100 years of John Deere expertise, we're proud to support the hard work of farmers, landscapers, and homeowners across Texas. Whether you're mowing your land or managing a job site, we've got the equipment, parts, and service you need, and the team you trust. Visit KingRanchAgTurf.com or stop by one of our 13 dealership locations today. King Ranch Ag and Turf, built on tradition, driven by excellence.
This is the Texas A&M Sports Network.
All day long, let's go to work. Hey, family on 3, 1, 2, 3.
From Learfield.
Texas is full of adventures. From hill country to piney woods, Gulf Coast to the valley, there's a Ford SUV to get you there in style, in comfort, and with the capability to help you make the most of it. Ford Escape, Explorer, Bronco, Bronco Sport, and the all-new Ford Expedition. For adventures of every size, there's a Ford SUV that fits. Test drive one today at your Texas Ford dealer, and you'll see why. Ford is the best in Texas.
Nobody roots for the home team like a Texan. And just like the Aggies show up strong for game day, Texas Mutual Insurance Company shows up for the businesses and communities that rely on us most. As the leading workers' compensation provider in the state, we wrote the playbook on keeping your team safe. From our exceptional service to our claims process, we leave it all on the field to help our policyholders build strong and thriving businesses. Learn more at texasmutual.com/TexansGetIt. Texas Mutual. Texans get it.
The Dos Equis halftime continues. Mario Craver with 173 receiving yards in the first half is the most since Mike Evans had 182 receiving yards against Auburn in 2013. Craver 6 catches, 173. Marcel Reed 9 for 16 for 258 yards. He's hit Casey Concepcion twice for 61 yards, and Ruben Owens out of the backfield for 24 yards. The Aggies have 328 total yards in the first half to 218 for Notre Dame. C.J. Carr is 11 of 17 for Notre Dame. Jeremiah Love has 50 yards rushing on 4 carries and 43 yards on 10 carries, 50 yards on 4 receptions, as 5 separate Irish have caught a pass from C.J. Carr. Defensive numbers when the Dos Equis halftime rolls on. 28-24, Texas A&M. This is Aggie football from Learfield.
Game day starts at Cavender's Boot City. Whether you're cheering in the stands, tailgating with friends, or yelling from the couch, we've got the Western brands you love. Wrangler, Ariat, Cinch, Rock and Roll Denim, Stetson, and more. From boots to jeans to hats, your game day look starts here. Show up game ready for the win. Cavender's Boot City, the best of the West.
Game days start with Community Coffee, the official coffee of Texas A&M Athletics. Community's story began over 105 years ago from a simple belief that great coffee has the power to bring people together. After 5 generations, their family still roasting smooth, rich coffee that builds community one cup at a time. Community Coffee, community in every cup since 1919. Discover more at communitycoffee.com.
When faced with a disaster, the Cotton companies never fumble. As the trusted recovery partner of global businesses, Cotton is proud to provide property restoration, construction, roofing, temporary housing, culinary, and environmental support services. We're also back to battle for the long-standing Texas rivalry as a proud partner of Texas A&M Athletics and the official sponsor of the Lone Star Showdown. One call, one team, total recovery. Learn more at cottoncompanies.com.
Aggie fans, when it's time to step up, you make the play. You take the moment. You take the drive. And like Aggie football, Ford's starting lineup is made for every moment. It's Coach Elko here. With the strength of F-150, the versatility of the Explorer, and the toughness of the Bronco family, Ford brings the power, style, and control to take on every drive. So visit your best in Texas Ford dealer, official truck and SUV of Texas A&M Athletics.
Ford is the best in Texas.
This is the Texas A&M Sports Network from Learfield.
It's been said, the more things change, the more they stay the same. Not with Ford trucks. We're leading the change with innovative technology like Ford Blue Cruise hands-free highway driving, raising the bar on capability with features like Ford Pro Power on board. Leadership in a world of change. That's what makes Ford F-Series America's best-selling trucks. Visit your Texas Ford dealer today, and you'll see why.
Ford is the best in Texas.
In In Aggieland, tradition isn't just remembered, it's lived. And at King Ranch Ag and Turf, we live it too. With over 100 years of John Deere expertise, we're proud to support the hard work of farmers, landscapers, and homeowners across Texas. Whether you're mowing your land or managing a job site, we've got the equipment, parts, and service you need, and the team you trust. Visit KingRanchAgTurf.com or stop by one of our 13 dealership locations today. King Ranch Ag and Turf, built on tradition, driven by excellence.
On the defensive side of the ball, ironically, with that last tackle by Bryce Anderson, he leads this team along with Marcus Radcliffe and Albert Regis with 4 tackles apiece. The Aggies have a sack. That was Damian Sanford before the missed snap in the turnover on downs, and the Aggies have 4 tackles for loss in that first half. A 28-24 lead on Notre Dame. Right now, let's pause 10 seconds for station identification along the Texas A&M Sports Network. SeatGeek second half is next, where the Aggies carry a 28-24 lead into the second half against Notre Dame, and the Irish will get the ball to start the second half of play. This is Aggie football from Learfield.
College football fans, Chris Fowler here with the play call. This season, go for Dose with ice-cold refreshing Dos Equis. It's more than a single play. It's a mindset. Think of it as a 2-point conversion for real life. Taking the risk, making the bold move. Whenever we get the chance to go big, we take it. On the field and off, always go for Dose with Dos Equis.
Enjoy Dos Equis responsibly. Copyright 2024 Dos Equis Lager Especial Beer. Imported by Cervezas Mexicanas, White Plains, New York.
Miss, your burger is served.
Thank you.
And if I may suggest a pairing, this is our finest Pepsi Zero Sugar. The sweetness of Pepsi perfectly balances the savory notes of your burger, while the citrus and carbonation elevates the taste for a truly stunning flavor profile. Bon appetit.
Now that is one perfect combination. If this is how the other half lives, I could get used to this. Burgers deserve Pepsi.
Nobody roots for the home team like a Texan. And just like the Aggies show up strong for game day, Texas Mutual Insurance Company shows up for the businesses and communities that rely on us most. As the leading workers' compensation provider in the state, we wrote the playbook on keeping your team safe. From our exceptional service to our claims process, we leave it all on the field to help our policyholders build strong and thriving businesses. Learn more at texasmutual.com/TexansGetIt. Texas Mutual. Texans get it.
Okay, quiz fans, what's one word to describe Whataburger's new prickly pear raspberry Whata Fresher? Is the best word refreshing? Or does the real raspberry make you say tangy? Or perhaps the sweet prickly pear fruit is simply delicious? Actually, the only word to describe it is quenchy, tangy, sweet, delicious. And that may sound like 4 words, but we used hyphens. Introducing new Whata Freshers from Whataburger. Whataburger. Available for a limited time.
This is Texas A&M football on the Texas A&M Sports Network. From Learfield.
You probably only think about insurance when you need it. But at Higginbotham, we have local insurance specialists from coast to coast thinking about your risk and how to cover them year-round. We start with listening and end with a custom solution that fits your needs and budget. Whether it's for your home, car, family, business, or employees, Higginbotham protects what matters most to you. Higginbotham makes insurance policies personal.
Texas is full of adventures. From hill country to piney woods, Gulf Coast to the valley, there's a Ford SUV to get you there in style, in comfort, and with the capability to help you make the most of it. Ford Escape, Explorer, Bronco, Bronco Sport, and the all-new Ford Expedition. For adventures of every size, there's a Ford SUV that fits. Test drive one today at your Texas Ford dealer, and you'll see why. Ford is the best in Texas.
on the Texas A&M Sports Network from Learfield. This has been the Halftime Report. Kickoff is just moments away. With the call of the second half, here is the voice of Texas A&M football, Andrew Monaco.
28-24. The Aggies and Irish open up our SeatGeek second half. Hey, Aggie football fans, SeatGeek makes it easy to find tickets so you can be a part of all the action this season. And whether you're buying or selling football tickets, SeatGeek is the official ticket marketplace of the Aggies. Gig 'em, Aggies. SeatGeek. Randy Bond, the kick to Jadarian Price from our right to our left. It's a line drive kick that skips into the end zone inside the pylon and now to the back of the end zone, and Notre Dame takes over at their own 25-yard line. So no Bryce Anderson. It will be Dalton Brooks and Marcus Radcliffe at safety. Damian Sanford's going to start this second half at linebacker with Torian York. Ricks and Lee on your corners. Chappelle is the nickel. Cersei and Howe join Onyedem and Regis. Up front, pistol formation. Love is behind C.J. Carr, the first play of the SeatGeek second half. 28-24, Texas A&M. Love tries to leap the pile and can't. Just a yard. On the bottom of that pile is Torian York. Also Albert Regis. 2nd and 9.
Yeah, good job of just shutting that off-tackle play completely down.
Love to the right of C.J. Carr on a 2nd and 9 from the 26 on the right hash, going from left to right. Movement by Notre Dame. I think they had 2 in motion.
Ball starts. Offense, number 1. 5-yard penalty. Still 2nd down.
And called it on the wide receiver out to the left.
Jaden Greathouse in motion. And I think he starts going forward, Dave.
So guys,
outside. That's exactly what he did. He turned and started going upfield when he got around Faison. Just the 2nd penalty on Notre Dame. But it moves the ball back to the 21-yard line in a 2nd and 14. Now Greathouse comes into the slot left. It's Love trying to get around the right side. Not there. As Tyler Onyedem with the tackle.
So didn't get to catch Coach Elko after halftime. He made a last-minute switch and got with TV, but I can tell you what he told the team in the locker room at halftime. Said you have to play championship-level football. The offense needs to keep knocking them off the ball. Defense has to set the edge, tackle, and get them into 3rd downs.
And here we go.
Just like right now.
Yeah, 3rd and 13, and Notre Dame was 3 for 7 in the first half. Ball's on the right hash. 10 on the play clock as C.J. Carr changes the play. Aggies showing pressure. They back off. Carr right side. Complete. He goes up and over Will Lee. The catch by Malachi Fields near midfield.
That's a heck of a catch by Fields. He had good coverage.
He made one of those catches in the 4th quarter against Miami a couple of weeks ago. And he's a good one. Tough to deal with.
27-yard completion to Malachi Fields. 3rd catch for 43 yards. 1st and 10 from their own 49-yard line. Raritan goes to the right wing. Fields is all alone, one-on-one with Will Lee to the right. 2 receivers left. Tackled in the backfield on Yedem with the first hit. And Love loses 3.
Good penetration that time by the Aggie defensive line. Got in quickly. Made the tackle for a loss of 3, 2nd and 13.
Fifth tackle for loss for the Aggies. 2 receivers on each side. Shotgun snap to Carr. Pressure coming from Regis. He has to throw it away. He's in the pocket. It doesn't go back to the line of scrimmage. That's grounding.
And there's no receiver out there. The ref is, I think we're going to get we Should get a flag.
It's going to be loss of down and where he threw the ball.
There it is.
Yeah.
Flag
He's
out.
still in the pocket, and it never got back to the line of scrimmage, and there's no receiver over there.
Offense, number 13. The ball he places in the spot of the foul. Loss of down. Third down.
Yep. And that's just the communication by these officials. What did you see? Was there a receiver by there? Did it get back to the line of scrimmage? It did not.
Yeah, the good thing is they got it right. And now the down is wrong. It's third down.
Third down.
It's third across the way.
Yeah, they changed the one over here to third now.
3rd and 20. They have to get to the Aggie 41-yard line. They're at their own 39 on this 3rd and 20.
第3クォーター入っていまして、ノートルダムの攻撃が続いています。現在、自陣46ヤードから差は13ヤードの攻撃。
Just across midfield, it is 4th down. James Rendell comes on. One punt for 45 yards. That was inside the 20. He's had 5 punts, 4 fair catches, 2 inside the 20. Casey Concepcion's inside his own 10-yard line.
そして、ジェレマイア13ヤードのラン。と見せましたが、残り7ヤードでフォースの交差。で、パント。
Texas A&M ahead 28-24 Notre Dame, and this is Aggie football from Learfield.
テキサス A&M 陣1ヤードの、ナイスパントで攻撃権が変わっています。テキサス A&M 自陣1ヤードからのファーストアウト。
Yeah, checking first is smart. So check Allstate first and see what you can save. You're in good hands with Allstate. Potential savings vary, including based on how you buy, subject to terms, conditions, and availability. Allstate North American Insurance Company and affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois.
Mustang Cat is your authorized Caterpillar construction machinery and power systems dealer in Southeast Texas, providing sales, service, rental, and parts support. For a limited time, Mustang Cat is offering 0% financing with no money down, plus extended warranty on all Cat compact machines. Our equipment is backed by industry-leading parts and service support. Visit MustangCat.com or call us at 800-256-1001. Mustang Cat, building Texas, powering the world. Mustang Cat is a proud partner of Texas A&M Athletics.
Texas A&M football all season long.
Racing into the end zone, a 52-yard touchdown, Aggies!
On the Texas A&M Sports Network from Learfield.
Aggie fans, when it's time to step up, you make the play. You take the moment. You take the drive. And like Aggie football, Ford's starting lineup is made for every moment. It's Coach Elko here. With the strength of F-150, the versatility of the Explorer, and the toughness of the Bronco family, Ford brings the power, style, and control to take on every drive. So visit your best in Texas Ford dealer, official truck and SUV of Texas A&M Athletics.
Ford is the best in Texas.
Nobody roots for the home team like the Texans. And just like the Aggies show up strong for game day, Texas Mutual Insurance Company shows up for the businesses and communities that rely on us most. As the leading workers' compensation provider in the state, we wrote the playbook on keeping your team safe. From our exceptional service to our claims process, we leave it all on the field to help our policyholders build strong and thriving businesses. Learn more at texasmutual.com/Texans Get It. Texas Mutual. Texans Get It.
Update, Memorial Hermann injury report. This is what Mike Elko told NBC. That Bryce Anderson has a feeling in all his limbs. He has been taken to Beacon Memorial Hospital via ambulance for precautionary reasons. Now, Beacon Memorial is a level 1 trauma center. It's 2 miles away from here, but Bryce has feeling in all his limbs. At the 2-yard line, Texas A&M. Marcel will take the shotgun snap. In the end zone, and movement by Armajé Reed Adams moves it to the 1.
Offense, number 55. half the distance to the goal. Still first down.
It is right by the student section that's behind the Aggies. So they are back at the 1. It is their 6th penalty. Le'Veon up the middle where he is hit and falls ahead to the 3-yard line.
テキサスA&Mにペナルティーがあって、
Don Schuler with the tackle.
続く
Schuler has 5 tackles to lead Notre Dame.
モスの2ヤードランで、自陣3ヤードからのセカンドランに。
Schuler now one-on-one with Casey Concepcion. Marcel, he's taking a shot down the left side. Casey has gotten behind and he overthrew him. At the 50, overthrew him by 3 yards, incomplete. That was Tay Johnson on the coverage.
セカンドダウンからの攻撃はパスインコンプリート。サードダウン8へと変わっています。
This is anywhere between 8 and 9 yards. If the Aggies have to get to the 12, they're at the 3. Like, if they get to the 12, they get the first down. Marcel, shotgun. Le'Veon to his right from his own end zone. Plenty of time. Nearly intercepted. He tried to go to Mario Craver over the sideline, and there were 3 Irish there.
Yeah, it was a short corner route, and the Irish were in front of him. They almost picked this off.
Boy, Drake Bowen read it the entire way, but he doesn't throw it high enough again. It's Tay Johnson who deflects it and almost intercepted it. That's athletic Tay Johnson. Now here's Tyler White. He does not get the full 15 yards. He is standing in the back of the end zone and quickly gets away. That's a high spiral. Caught at the 48-yard line. Faison to the left. Faison 30 inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Marcus Radcliffe, he was the gunner. Remember, Bryce Anderson's out. He's part of the special teams also. He's one of the gunners. Marcus was in for him.
モスがパスを投げたようですが、
That's actually a bit of a rarity. Coming into tonight,
パス
Tyler
はパン
White
トとな
had
って、
55 career punts and only 4 of them
これを
had been returned for positive yardage. He punts a coverable ball. But that's a big play for the Irish. A rare
リターンして
return of a Tyler
20ヤー
White
ドのリ
punt
ターンを見せ
for
て、
positive yardage.
テキサスA&M陣28ヤードからファーストダウン10。
First and 10 in Aggie territory. C.J. Carr, the shotgun snap. They pick up the blitz. Going right side over Faison. The coverage by Des Ricks.
Outstanding coverage. There's a short corner route, and he was all over him.
Second and 10 from the Aggie 29-yard line with 10:26 to play in the third quarter. And the Aggies up 28-24. Fields comes to the right.
セカンドダウン10に変わります。
He'll be one-on-one with Dez. Now Carr, it is now a Wildcat. This time Jadarian Price runs left, undercut to the 26-yard line. He picked up 3.
Brings up a big third down play. The Aggies can hold him here. The Irish will have a decision to make.
Will Lee came in with 9 tackles through the first 2 games. Picks up that tackle. 10 minutes to play third quarter. 3rd and 7 for Notre Dame. At the Aggie 26-yard line.
プライスが走って3ヤードで、
Short side of the field is to the
サ
left
ード
by
ダウ
the
ン
Notre
7
Dame
ヤードに変わ
sideline.
っています。
Stepping inside Faison is Will Pauling. Carr throws, caught, avoids an Aggie, and gets to the 18-yard line for a
そし
first
てサー
down.
ドダウンの攻撃は
Pauling's first catch of the
CJ カー
season.
コーリングの7ヤード
He did not
パ
have
ス
a
が
catch
決まっ
against
て、
Miami.
ファーストダウン
Another
10、
third down conversion for Notre
敵
Dame.
陣19ヤードまで進んでいます。
4 for 10 from the Aggie 19-yard line. Pistol formation with Price behind Carr. Single receivers each side. Raritan on the right wing, the tight end. It is Price navigating that right side, and he has stood up maybe 2 yards. Albert Regis.
The Irish in the first half, 2 red zone trips, 1 touchdown, 1 field goal. The Aggie defense trying to hold up here.
Actually 5 of 10 now on third downs. He's Notre Dame, 2 for 3 in this second half.
続くファーストダウンのプレーはプライスが1ヤード走って、敵陣17ヤードからのセカンドダウン9と変わります。
Pistol formation, Price behind Carr. Second and 8, Carr to the line, 3 on the play clock. 1 on the play clock, just got it off in time. The handoff to Price getting outside, gets around Dalton Brooks and into the end zone. Touchdown from 17 yards. Notre Dame back on top. Got the ball at the 29-yard line, 5 plays later. Into the end zone, 5 plays, 29 yards, 2:15.
セカンドダウンで
30-28 Notre Dame.
プライスが17ヤードを走り切ってタッチダウン。ノートルダム現時点で30対28とリード。キックも決まって31対28としています。
31-28 Notre Dame leads Texas A&M with 8:17 to play in our third quarter. This is Aggie football from Learfield.
ノートルダム3点リードと変わっています。
Stand proud with the 12th man with Lucchese, the official cowboy boot of Texas A&M athletics. From game day boots to cowboy hats to maroon and white men's and women's apparel and accessories, get game day ready from head to toe at Lucchese's store in Century Square in College Station, or online at lucchese.com. Lucchese, hand-making boots in Texas since 1883.
It's been said, the more things change, the more they stay the same. Not with Ford trucks. We're leading the change with innovative technology like Ford Blue Cruise hands-free highway driving, raising the bar on capability with features like Ford Pro Power on board. Leadership in a world of change. That's what makes Ford F-Series America's best-selling trucks. Visit your Texas Ford dealer today, and you'll see why.
Ford is the best in Texas.
Want to learn a new language? Let's try pirate. Arrgh. Good day. Where be the gems? Could you kindly help me locate Gem 7 scratch tickets from the Texas Lottery? There be treasure. These scratch tickets are loaded with cash prizes. Shiver me timber. Better get my Gem 7 scratch tickets while I can. Play Gem 7 scratch tickets today and you could uncover serious loot. I mean cash prizes. Must be 18 or older. Play responsibly.
Aggie fans deserve the best, so make the play and take the drive at your best in Texas Ford dealer, the official truck and SUV of Texas A&M athletics. Did you take the over? 2 defensive coaches and we have 59 points. We're still in the third quarter.
No defense.
So Notre Dame takes advantage, and look, their return game, right? You had the Aggies pinned. They get the stop. Tyler White, 45-yard punt, good. For the 20-yard return, sets them up at the Aggie 29. They convert, third down, and a 17-yard touchdown run. It's not a turnover, just a good field position. They take advantage. Can the Aggies now respond? And look, both these teams have responded to one another. They really have. But they stare at a 3-point deficit, 31-28. No one supports their team like a Texan. Learn how Texas Mutual Insurance Company is helping to build a stronger, safer Texas at texasmutual.com/Texans get it. As Terry Bussey goes deep. And it will be Marcello Diametti who will kick off for Notre Dame. 31-28 Irish. Well, see, one return for 20 yards, and that is out of bounds.
He said it went inside
just inside the pylon, living dangerously. By the way, I got to tell you, this week I tried Whataburger's new Texas classic, the Bacon Wrangler Double.
タッチダウンとキックオフ
All right, I have to try that one myself.
Available for limited time only at Whataburger. Will, it's my first double burger since a previous road trip when we used to get them when we got on the plane at College Station. It's not 5 of them like Dale and Mac.
Hey, we had a couple of smash burgers at the table last night.
Yeah. Dave went ribs. Hey, Marge Hopkins is here at Notre Dame.
That's
she
right.
gave us a big old meat platter here.
Hey, we're down. We need some rally churros.
Yes, we do. 31-28. Handoff up the middle and wrestled ahead for 4 yards to the 29-yard line. Is Le'Veon Moss. Bryce Young with the tackle for Notre Dame. Bryce Young, a sophomore out of Charlotte, his first start last time out against Miami. On 2nd and 6 from the Aggie 29 on the left hash, with 2 backs and Marcel in between. Le'Veon to his left, Ruben Owens to his right, Concepcion in motion from left to right, putting 2 receivers on the right side. Marcel pocket throws complete 35 and spun ahead. Terry Bussey to the 38-yard line. He stays in bounds. The Aggies get the first down as Bussey makes his first catch of the evening.
Wide open, just coming on an in route right across the middle. Good completion, first down Aggie.
9-yard completion. It's the 10th completion for Marcel, and he's thrown for 267 yards. First and 10 on the left hash. 38-yard line. Play action fake. Over Amari Nyblack, racing down the left sideline, incomplete.
He had 2 steps on the defender, but it was a 1 step too far.
Tay Johnson and Carson Hobbs on the coverage.
Both teams have kind of used that wheel route to try to hit big plays tonight. They've done it on occasions and near miss there for the Aggies.
パスはインコンプリート
10 of 20 is Marcel.
セカンドダウン
Second and 10 from their own 38 on the left hash.
BG38 ヤードからの
Ruben right
一
up
振
the
り
middle.
です
Runs into Chase Basantis as he gets across the 40 to the 41, maybe the 42-yard line. Linebacker Kingston Viliamu Asa makes the tackle for Notre Dame, and the Aggies, who are just 2 for 5 on 3rd down, face a 3rd and 6.
セカンドダウ
They
ン
have
か
to
ら
get to the 48-yard line.
多
They're
いで
on
す
their own 42.
どういう意味のダウン
Left.
で、
Amari Daniels flanking
44 ヤ
Marcel
ー
Reed.
ドからサードダウン6ヤード
Three
と変わりま
receivers
す
right, single receiver left. Throw incomplete, and Mario Craver was well covered. Fourth down. Craver's lined up just off the right edge. Tough throw. It's got to go over the linebacker and ahead. And it actually may have been deflected by Viliamu Asa. The Aggies come up empty. Tyler White has to punt again.
サードダウ
Two
ン
empty possessions.
リードのパスが通らずフォースダウン6ヤード
Did we run out of time?
に変わります
Ball start.
Too many men moving.
Offense, number 25. 5-yard penalty.
そして
Remains 4th down.
フォルススタートの
Brooks, but Nana was
慣れ
moving.
てい
You
る
can't have 2 people move at the same
5 ヤー
time.
ドを打ったりフォースダウン11ヤードに変わります
Setting up a 4th and 11. Faison at his own 22. Tyler White. Off the side of his leg. There's a flag down, hits at the 30, inside the 24. He got a nice roll. There's a flag that lay across the field at the 37-yard line.
Legal formation, kicking team, 5 or more players in the backfield. That 5-yard penalty will be added to the end of the kick. First down.
Aggies' 8th penalty, 2 on the punt. With 6:11 to play, Notre Dame has a 31-28 lead on Texas A&M, and they'll take over at their own 29-yard line. It's Aggie football from Learfield.
Coors Light presents To Chill or Not to Chill. When your friend skips your favorite song on the playlist. End the friendship. Or choose chill, because that song lives rent-free in your head anyway. And you planned ahead by bringing Coors Light to the party. And the sound of that ice-cold can cracking open was music to your ears already. Coors Light. Choose chill.
Celebrate responsibly. 2025 Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado.
Aw, shucks. The game's on TV, but I can't listen to the call of my favorite team broadcasters.
Never fear. Sync My Game is here.
Sync My Game?
Yes, Sync My Game. If you have a DVR and streaming device, head to syncmygame.com from Learfield. It's never been easier to hear the impassioned voices of your favorite radio crew synced with the TV.
Wow, thank you, Mr.
Just remember, syncmygame.com.
The Aggies play here.
To the end zone, back of the end zone, touchdown, Aggies!
From Learfield.
For over 185 years, John Deere has been providing excellence and innovation in construction and forestry equipment. With 16 locations across Texas and Louisiana, Doggett Heavy Machinery understands what it means to provide unsurpassed uptime and support. Deere trusted, Doggett strong. Whether you need equipment for a one-time project or looking to add to your fleet, Doggett has the equipment you need. New, used, rental, parts, and service, Doggett John Deere has your back on and off the job site. Visit us at doggettequipment.com.
Texas is full of adventures. From hill country to piney woods, Gulf Coast to the valley. There's a Ford SUV to get you there in style, in comfort, and with the capability to help you make the most of it. Ford Escape, Explorer, Bronco, Bronco Sport, and the all-new Ford Expedition. For adventures of every size, there's a Ford SUV that fits. Test drive one today at your Texas Ford dealer, and you'll see why. Ford is the best in Texas.
Aggies score a taste touchdown at your next tailgate with Hellman's Real Mayonnaise, the official mayonnaise of Texas A&M Athletics. Do dip with Hellman's and do no wrong. The Aggies, who had 328 total yards in the first half, have 19 here in the second half. Empty on 2 possessions. Notre Dame the 31-28 lead, 6:11 to play in our third quarter. They take over at their own 29-yard line, 39-yard punt, and you add the 5 yards at the end of that, so a net 34. Faison and Pauling go to the left with Pauling in the slot. Raritan is widest to the right. With Malachi Fields, 2 receivers each side. Love to the right of C.J. Carr. Now Raritan steps inside and heads to the right wing. A first and 10 from 29. Notre Dame up 31-28. 10 on the play clock. The shotgun snap. Pressure from his left. Throws to his right, completes. Pushed out of bounds at the 43-yard line. Just over Marco Jones, who kind of dropped from that defensive end and in front of Will Lee.
And the A&M defense still operating without Scooby Williams, who went down in the second quarter, late in the second quarter. Still Damian Samford in for him.
Will on our CC Creations sideline microphone with a Memorial Hermann injury report. First and 10 from the 43-yard line on the 14-yard completion to Malachi Fields. Empty backfield. Wildcat, because Carr's a receiver and Jeremiah Love left side. And he runs right into a tackler. He moved ahead to about the 45.
Second down. Off tackle play to the left side. He'll pick up 3.
TJ Searcy with that tackle. And Mike talked about TJ Searcy helped
で、セカンドダウンセブン。
Gain of 3 on the Wildcat snap, the direct snap to Jeremiah Love. 2nd and 7 from the 46-yard line. Love to the right of Carr. 2 receivers each side. 2nd and 7, the shotgun snap. Carr looking left, throwing left, complete. Raritan ran out of bounds by Damian Sanford, but up ahead to the 49-yard line. 3-yard completion.
続くプレーは CJ カーのパスが決まって4ヤードゲイン、サードダウン3ヤード、10ヤード地点からの攻撃となります。
To the left of Carr, in motion left to right comes Faison. Love hit by Dalton Brooks, but pushes that pile near the first down. It's where it's going to be spotted.
It's going to be short.
It's a half a yard.
He'll be a
サー
yard
ドダウンの
short.
攻撃はシェルマイヤーのランが2ヤードゲイン、
Hicks comes in.
フォースダウン1と変わります。
Comes on. 4th and 1 from the Aggie 48. 1 for 2 on 4th down tonight. It's going to be a direct snap to Jeremiah Love. Runs to the left. Didn't make it. The Aggies stopped him. He actually lost a yard.
テキサス A&M のラジオが絶叫して
Damian Sanford makes the tackle.
He tried to sweep to the left side, and there were 2
ノ
Aggies
ートル
there
ダム
that stopped him in
シェルマイヤーのランが1ヤードロス。
And just like that, we
ギャ
talk
ンブ
about
ルに出
flipping
ま
the
したが
field. Dave, with that stop, another turnover
テキ
on
サス
downs.
A&M の
The Aggies get
攻
the
撃
ball
に
at
変わ
their
り
own
ます。
49-yard line. And Damian Sanford and Jordan Lockhart were 2 of the linebackers Mike Elko was telling us about. We knew about Torian and Scooby
Right.
coming back. Right, and he said, look, there's a couple of guys who had really good camps. Now, they've been here before, but they were freshmen, right? They had great camps. He said Jordan Lockhart went into the, he can't get enough film. Damian Sanford's always been one of those guys that Mike has raved about. He's been good in Scooby's absence.
Got an Aggie down after that 4th down stop. It's Albert Regis. And he gets helped to his feet by the training staff. Or actually helped up for a moment down to his feet. But he's going to need some help off the field, Big Al.
Didn't he need help at Tennessee, but he stayed on one ankle? Do you remember that when we were at Neyland Stadium?
A couple seasons ago.
I think he just needs some movement. This is, I mean, he's limping on that left leg a little bit, but
Well, I'll tell you what, he just went past me, and he did have a smile on his face. It is Big Al, so
Yeah.
he is going to go into the medical tent, though.
Yeah. Just wrap it. Right? Just wrap it. So the Yankees will take over at the 49-yard line. They get the 4th down stop. This time it was the direct snap to Love, and as Dave mentioned, he tried to get around the outside and could not. Damian Sanford in on that tackle. Regis leaves. He's got a team-high 6 tackles. Marcus Ratcliffe and Tyler Onyedem, 5 tackles apiece. That's 11 tackles for combined for the 2 defensive tackles for Texas A&M. We talked about that interior. Can they clog up enough and let the linebackers make the tackles? But it's the defensive tackles who made those stops for Texas A&M. 31-28, they take over at their own 49-yard line. If you are on the go and want to stay connected to live college sports anywhere in the country, then download the free Varsity Network app. It's available on Apple and on Android. With new features this season, it's easier than ever to listen live and keep up with your favorite teams. Don't miss a moment. Get the Varsity Network app now.
テキサス A&M のファーストダウン10の攻撃。49ヤード。
Maybu at the center. He's got Basantis to his left, or Majay Reed Adams to his right. He's got Trey Zune at the left tackle. He's got Demetrius Crownover right tackle. And to the right of Crownover is Nate Berkacher. And on Trey Zune's left hip is Theo Mellon-Nordstrom. 2 tight ends, 2 wide receivers, and a single back, and a play-action fake and a throw. The screen on the right side into Notre Dame territory is Casey Concepcion. He gets 11 to the Irish 40-yard line, his third
パス
catch.
が
I love the call.
決まって
Quick
11
screen
ヤ
out
ード
on the
で
right
す。
side, and he motioned into that.
敵陣40ヤードまで進んでファーストダウン。
Well executed screen pass. Give the Aggies a first down at the 40.
Adon Schuler with his team-high 7th tackle for Notre Dame. So two backs with Marcel in between. Le'Veon to his right. Morrow to his left. Two receivers to the left side. First and 10 from the Irish 40-yard line. Morrow in motion becomes an extra wide receiver. Marcel right was caught 30. Concepcion out of bounds. A first down catch for KC. Back-to-back catches for him. And the Aggies at the Irish 30-yard line.
Outstanding pass.
That's all timing.
It's a deep out route, and it is perfectly thrown.
Will Marcel ripped it.
Yeah, it's all timing. He wanted to throw that right at the break, and he delivered it perfect.
So to the right side goes Craver slot, then Ashton Bethel Roman. It is Terry Bussey to the left.
さらに
He is
リー
one-on-one
ドの
with
パス
Leonard
が決
Moore,
ま
who
っ
has
て
an interception tonight.
10ヤードにして
Third quarter,
ノートルダム陣
31-28.
30ヤードまで進んでファーストダウン。
On the left hash, the shotgun snap. It's a reverse. Terry Bussey. He's trying to get around the right side. Gets around Schuler. Got back to the line of scrimmage before he is shouldered out of bounds. Very close to being hit out of bounds. Very close to being hit out of bounds. A yard gain. It looked like Terry might have wanted to throw. The former quarterback at
続
Timpson.
くファーストダウンのプレー。
I think the Aggies want this late hit. Out of bounds.
ケリー・ブッシュの1ヤードランセカンドダウン9と変わっています。
Pick up of one. Second and 9 from the Notre Dame 29-yard line. Concepcion goes wide to the right. He and Craver over there. Now comes back in motion to the left. It's a handoff up the middle. And Zune is pushing Le'Veon to the 26-yard line. Aggies with a key third down. 2 for 6 on third down.
続いてセカンドダウン。モスの3ヤードランでサードダウン6と変わります。敵陣26ヤード。
They're on the right hash. Two receivers left, one receiver right. Single back to the left. Craver in motion left to right. Here comes pressure up the middle. Marcel, he's got time. Rolls to his right. And he's going to throw it towards the end zone. Oh, I thought he was going to throw it out of bounds. He threw that, and Carson Hobbs nearly came under it. It was just overthrown.
Field goal here, see if they can tie this one up.
サードダウンのプレー。リードのパスはインコンプリート。敵陣26ヤードでフォースダウン6に変わっています。第3クォーター残り49秒。
is good, and we are all even at 31 with 44 seconds left in this third quarter. 5 plays to go 25 yards in 2 minutes and 45 seconds, and we're even at 31 at the end of our third quarter. So they get 3 out of the short field. That's Randy's first successful field goal of the season. Has come in for his career. That is career field goal make
フィ
number
ールドゴー
6
ルトライ。
for Randy.
これが成功して30対31の同点に追いついています。第3クォーター残り44秒。
Now he will kick off. Tied at 31 with 44 seconds left. We're in the third quarter in South Bend. Jadarian Price on the goal line. Aeneas Williams stands on his own 3 to his left. Randy Bond, a high nice short kick. This will be fielded and returned from the 3 on the right side between the hashes and the numbers. Tripped up, Randy Bond with the tackle. But also Jordan Lockhart was the one who tripped him up just across the 30. And with the 32-yard kick return, Notre Dame takes over at the 35-yard line. Dayon Hayes and Cassius Howe on the ends. DJ Hicks, Tyler Onyedem. Again, Albert Regis had to leave. Lee and Hicks on the corners. Chappelle is the nickel. Damian Sanford stays in at linebacker with Torian York. Marcus Radcliffe and Dalton Brooks are your safeties. First and 10 for the 35 on the right hash. 39 seconds to go in the third quarter, tied at 31. In motion, Faison on the left side. Carr takes the shotgun snap. Getting behind the D, it is caught at the 40, cuts back to his left and over by the sideline before Tyreek Chappelle pushes Greathouse, who makes his first catch. You're telling me
it's a seam route and well executed, and the Aggies just couldn't knock it down in between two defenders.
34-yard completion, the first catch for Greathouse. Now Price left side. To the outside, shouldered down by Will Lee, but not before he gets to the Aggie 20.
ノートルダム
That will be the final play of the third quarter, but Notre Dame is driving.
の攻撃、CJ カーのパスが34ヤードのパスと決まって一気に敵陣に入り、続くプレーでプライスが11ヤード走って敵陣20ヤードまで前進しています。
Choose chill because that song lives rent-free in your head anyway, and you're planned ahead by bringing Coors Light to the party.
で、第3クォーターが終了しています。第4クォーターで開始までしばらくお待ちください。
Choose chill. Celebrate responsibly. 2025 Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado.
Optimum delivers fast, reliable internet that scores every time. With 99.9% network reliability and speeds up to 1 gig. Stream, game, and connect at championship speed. Because slow loses yardage and the game. When the stakes are high, don't take slow for an answer. That's why Optimum is the official internet provider of Texas A&M Athletics. Visit Optimum.com today. Terms subject to change.
Aggie fans, when it's time to step up, you make the play. You take the moment. You take the drive. And like Aggie football, Ford's starting lineup is made for every moment. It's Coach Elko here. With the strength of F-150, the versatility of the Explorer, and the toughness of the Bronco family, Ford brings the power, style, and control to take on every drive. So visit your Best in Texas Ford dealer, official truck and SUV of Texas A&M Athletics.
Ford is the best in Texas.
Howdy, Ags. When you bring Hellman's creamy buffalo chicken dip to the watch party, you can be a couch coach and cheer too loud. Or worse, bring a friend who knows nothing about football.
How do they get the yellow line to move on the field?
Because when you do dip with Hellman's, you can do no wrong. That's a Hail Mayo. Hellman's, the official mayonnaise of Texas A&M Athletics. Bring out the best.
They're not just the Aggies, they're your Aggies. Customize your eligible Wells Fargo debit card or open an account today and show your Aggie pride with every purchase. Get started at wellsfargo.com/Aggies. That's wellsfargo.com/Aggies. Wells Fargo is proud to be an official sponsor of Texas A&M Athletics. Copyright 2025, Wells Fargo Bank N.A., member FDIC.
Here we go, fourth quarter tied at 31, Notre Dame driving. What more could you ask for in week 3 on this stage? With the lights out, Irish fans holding the lights up. It's been spectacular, hasn't it?
Are those flashlights or What do they got?
You and I are old enough to say they're lighters.
Well, no, flashlights. Battery-powered flashlights.
How much fun. You love seeing the creativity by these stadiums. Between the third and fourth quarters, the Aggies debuted their LED lights against UTSA in week number 1. And as Will mentioned off the top, this is the Notre Dame home opener. They've had to wait. Miami and a bye week. And they have been here. So they take over to start this fourth quarter at the 20-yard line. 2 plays, 45 yards. The 34-yard completion and the 11-yard run. So at the Aggie 20-yard line left hash. Pistol formation. Here come the Aggies coming after Carr. Floats left side. Almost intercepted. That cash is how dropping from his defensive end position. Mike has talked, he's unlike any other defensive end that he's had. They can drop him, and he's on a receiver. And as he hits the ground, he almost had his second interception. Remember, he had one in Las Vegas against USC. He took love out of the backfield.
ノートルダムファーストダウンの攻撃は、CJ からパスインコンプリート。セカンドダウン10からです。
Handoff Price. Take it down, DJ Hicks. That's a tackle for loss. DJ's had a nice game.
続くセカンドダウンのプレー。プライスのランが1ヤードです。
And that defensive front still without
21 ヤードからのサードダウン11ヤードに
He's out of the medical tent, has the helmet on, standing on the sidelines, hopefully ready to go back in.
Third downs, Notre Dame. Carr has Price flanked to his right. 3 receivers left, 1 right. Ball is middle right, heading from right to left. On the 3rd and 11. Throw, right side, one-on-one, incomplete, overthrown. Will Lee on the coverage. Pass intended for Malachi
サー
Fields.
ドダウンの攻撃、CJ からのパスがインコンプリート。フォースダウン11ヤードに変わります。
Burnett. In his career at North Carolina, 49 in 3 seasons with the Tar Heels.
Yeah, I believe they got Albert Regis in there because you always want Al out there on these field goal attempts.
39-yard attempt inside the right hash to break this 31 tie. Burnett's kick is good, and Notre Dame's ahead 34-31 with 14:01 to play in our fourth quarter. This is Aggie football from Learfield.
そして、ノートルダムはフィールドゴールが成功して34対31としています。第4クォーター残り14分1秒。
After all, being customer-owned since 1929 has allowed Blue Cross to continue focusing on our one true reason for being, the well-being of all Texans. Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Texas. Texas born, 95 years strong.
From the heart of Texas, we bring you Shiner Texas Spirits, crafted with the same pride and tradition that's been our way for over a century. Stand tall as the 12th man and enjoy Shiner Texas vodka and Shiner Shine at Kyle Field and across Texas. Find us on all your favorite social media platforms and visit us online at shiner.com/spirits. That's shiner.com/spirits. Shiner Texas Spirits, made the Texas way. Please drink responsibly.
This is the Texas A&M Sports Network.
All day long, let's go to work. Hey, family on 3, 1, 2, 3.
From Learfield. It's been said, the more things change, the more they stay the same. Not with Ford trucks. We're leading the change with innovative technology like Ford Blue Cruise hands-free highway driving, raising the bar on capability with features like Ford Pro Power on board. Leadership in a world of change. That's what makes Ford F-Series America's best-selling trucks. Visit your Texas Ford dealer today, and you'll see why.
Ford is the best in Texas.
You probably only think about insurance when you need it. But at Higginbotham,
We have local insurance specialists from coast to coast thinking about your risk and how to cover them year-round. We start with listening and end with a custom solution that fits your needs and budget. Whether it's for your home, car, family, business, or employees, Higginbotham protects what matters most to you. Higginbotham makes insurance policies personal.
Man, Valero stands ready right now. We are proud to partner with Texas A&M Athletics, where through the points of impact, every extra point helps fuel something even greater, supports for the local community. Burnett's 39-yard field goal breaks the 31-all tie, 34-31, Notre Dame. And now Diametti will kick to Terry Bussey, who stands at the Aggie goal line. 14:01 to play in the fourth quarter. It is 34-31 Notre Dame. Diametti caught by Bussey. Nope, he'll let it go just across the goal line, and the Aggies take over.
ノートルダムのキックオフから試合再開し、テキサスA&Mで25ヤードからのファーストダウン点。
It's refreshingly smooth and easy to drink. Crack one open, Aggie fans, and let the good times cruise. Please drink responsibly. Left to right, Zune. Basantis, Nebu at center. Then Reed Adams and Crown over. Two receivers left, two receivers right. Now Theo Mellon-Nordstrom heads to the right wing. In motion, Craver stacked with Bussey on the left side. And a short throw, Craver, it skips to him.
ファーストダウンの攻撃はリードのパスがインコンプリート。セカンドダウン10に変わります。
Bryce Young was the one who was coming from his left. Three receivers left. Mellon-Nordstrom on the end of the right side of the line. On a 2nd and 10 from the 25-yard line. Le'Veon Moss to the left of Marcel Reed. Marcel's going to run behind Le'Veon. Try to get outside. Puts his head down and head to the 28-yard line. He's laying down for a little bit.
Just a quick injury note.
He's staying down, Will.
Ooh. Well, I was going to give you an injury note that we saw Scooby Williams come back on the A&M sidelines, but he's in his travel clothes. They will officially close the book on Scooby Williams, but now this injury on the field.
Talking with Mike Elko during the Aggie Football Hour presented by Capital Farm Credit on Wednesday, and I joked with Mike and I said, Marcel's a baseball player. Why does he not slide? Why does he go head first? And Mike said, look, when you start your slide, it's where the slide starts, so you don't get all your distance, if you will. So what they're teaching Marcel is when he does dive head first, you dive at an angle so you don't take a direct hit. So this is the second time he came out against Utah State and was fine, but he goes around this left side for 3 yards as Miles O'Neal begins to toss. He will come in for the Aggies.
He's sitting up now. I mean, now he's up and looks okay.
So O'Neal will come in on a 3rd and 7.
Marcel walking slowly off the field, but he does not need assistance.
Miles has shown a good touch on the football, throwing
I would guard Mario Craver 72 yards down the field,
yeah,
right?
Exactly.
Previous play is under video review for potential targeting.
Oh, is that why Marcel stayed down? Potential targeting.
And Marcel will go under the medical tent.
I think you have to be very careful with him. So a Fort McFerrin Coaching Academy review as that monitor comes out and Kyle Olson, our referee, puts the headset on. He's at the 15-yard line.
Showed a video board replay
リブが行われていた辺でちょっと時間が入っています。
I don't think this is targeting. I don't know.
It's helmet to helmet.
Well,
no launch.
Is there a launch? Yeah, there's no launch.
Ooh, I don't know. You look at that angle of it. Well, we'll see.
It is helmet to helmet. Will it trigger all the mechanisms, you know what I mean, of targeting?
He does duck his head. It's not a launch, but he does duck his head.
We have talked with SEC officials again. Yes, he does. Yes, he does, but they don't call it on the offensive player. The burden's on the defensive player. Remember, Steve Shaw told us that. You guys were all the former players when we were in Birmingham. He said, we're not going to call it on the offensive player. But here, that's crown of the helmet. That is also very key. Crown of the helmet by Adon Schuler.
Yeah, he's out from under the...
Here's Kyle Olsen.
After video review, targeting by number 8 defense, it's a 15-yard penalty from the spot. Automatic first down. Number 8 is disqualified from the game.
Schuler is disqualified. It's targeting and a 15-yard penalty to go with the disqualification. So ahead to the 38-yard line.
Keeps the drive alive.
And can Marcel stay in because... No, he's in the 10. He's in the 10. But
ディ
because
フェンスのノートルダム側にターゲティングの反則があったということです。
That's a tough call, but again,
it's
we
got to
talk
where
player
I
safety.
can't even
ではスタッツには表示がされていません。
If Schuler doesn't lead, if he doesn't lead with the helmet, Dave, you might have a better case. To the 38-yard line. Miles O'Neill is the quarterback. Le'Veon Moss to the left of him. Maybe to the 45.
今出ましたが、今出ました。15ヤードペナルティ。自陣43ヤードまで進んでファーストダウン。そしてそのファーストダウンのプレーはモスのランで2ヤードゲイン。自陣45ヤードからセカンドダウン8の攻撃に変わります。
Marcel back in. Le'Veon to his right. 13 minutes to play, fourth quarter. 34-31 Notre Dame. Marcel pocket. Marcel rifles. Caught. Terry Bussey inside 40. 36-yard line. He spins ahead. First down Aggies. They're in Irish territory.
Or just an in route. Marcel locates him late as he turns back around, delivers a perfect strike to him.
セカンドダウンからの攻撃は、リードのパスがフッシー選手へのパス、18ヤードのパスが決まって、敵陣37ヤードまで進んでファーストダウン。バッシー選手ですかね。
That is Jason Onye, who is the senior defensive end, making another tackle. Give him 3, second and 7. 34-yard line of Notre Dame. Craver goes to the left, along with Terry Bussey. Maury Daniels is in to the right of Marcel Reed. Concepcion, one-on-one with Leonard Moore to the right. 2 receivers left, 1 right now. Concepcion goes in motion from right to left, putting 3 receivers on the left side.
ファーストダウンのプレー、モスが3ヤード走って、セカンドダウン7ヤードかかってます。
Number 84, 5-yard penalty, still second down.
Tight end Amari Niblack, they call this the Georgia rule.
テキサスA&Mに、フォルススタートのペナルティ。セカンドダウン12ヤードにかかっています。
Niblack goes widest to the left, and then Concepcion in the slot. Craver slot right with Terry Bussey wide of him. Now in motion, right to left goes Craver, putting trips on the left side. Shotgun snap to Marcel Reed. He steps up, rolls left, looking to throw, does throw, coming back for the ball.
He couldn't get enough on it.
Niblack. incomplete at the 15-yard line.
He was wide open, but he couldn't get enough on it to get the ball to him. As he's rolling to his left and going away.
セカンドラウンドプレー、リードのパスはインコンプリート。サードラウンド12ヤードに変わっています。
Because of the penalty, it's 3rd and 12. Bussey wide of Craver on the left side. Out of the backfield goes Le'Veon Moss. He's a receiver to the right with Concepcion. Now Le'Veon heads back to the right hip of Reed on a 3rd and 12. It's Le'Veon left side. He's at the 35-30. He gets to the 26-yard line for the first down. They needed 12. I think he got 12 and a half. Or let me say 12.12.
Right? I just know it's past. I'm going to go. Well, they're marking it short.
動きがあったでしょうか。
His shoulder hits at the 26. Tell him to move. Yeah, his shoulder hits the 26.
Oh, look at the replay. I just saw it over here.
Yeah, it's a first down.
Yeah, now they've got it right.
Yeah. He still marked a yard shy of where he landed.
モスの12ヤードラウンドでファーストダウンを獲得しています。ノートルダム時27ヤードまで進んでファーストダウンに変わっています。
False start. Offense. Right guard. It's a 5-yard penalty. Still first down.
It's 10 now for A&M, right?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
The false start was number 78 in the offense.
Yeah, you know what it is? It was Crownover. He said right guard. It wasn't Armage. It was Demetrius Crownover for Lynch. He said right guard.
ファーストダウン15ヤードに
I think it was
変わっていま
Crownover
す。
at right tackle. Amari's got to run off the field. On 1st and 15 back at the 32. Notre Dame subs. Texas A&M will have time to sub. 10 on the play clock. Mike wants one of the officials. So that late substitution, I'll talk about this later. Gets the snap, run right up the middle, and angles for 2. See, if you sub too late, remember the officials told us this, it's going to be about 3 seconds. So Notre Dame subs late, but it's at the 12-second mark, right? So you're going to wait. That clock's going to keep ticking because Texas A&M, the center judge, is going to stay over it. So it's a little cat and mouse game here if you sub. Now, how you can combat that is try to snap it while Notre Dame has more than 11 on the field.
敵陣28ヤードまで進んでセカンドダウン11ヤード。続くセカンドダウンはリードのパスがインコンプリート。サードダウン11ヤードに変わっています。
He avoided the pressure and stepped up, but Gabriel Rubio, the nose tackle, knocked it down, and it's a 3rd down.
And he had a receiver coming across the middle that was in front of the defender, so it could have been a first down completion.
Rubio does a nice job of shedding DeSantis and getting the hands up. 3rd and 11 from the Notre Dame 28. Daniels to the right of Reed. 2 receivers left, 1 right. Marcel rolls to the right. He's got pressure coming. He's going to throw it back to the left, and over Berkacher, incompletes.
He did a good job of not taking the sack and taking him out of field goal range.
Correct.
And there's only one person that could have caught this ball, and that's the Aggie.
Just a shame that this drive stalled. They were moving, and it stalled once again.
リードのパスがインコンプリート。敵陣28ヤードでフォースダウン11ヤードに勝っています。
Snap and hold good. Randy, enough leg. We are tied at 34.
続くプレー、フォースダウンプレー、フィールドゴール成功してテキサスA&M34点、同点に追いつきました。第4クォーター 残り
This is
9分
Ryan
6
Swope fighting Texas A class of 13. Now that I'm not catching footballs, I'm playing golf at the golf club at Texas A&M. The golf club at Texas A&M is an 18-hole championship golf course located in the shadows of Kyle Field. The club offers discounted rates to students, faculty, and staff of Texas A&M as well as several membership options. To learn more, visit golfclubtamu.com or call the club at 979-845-1723. Thanks and gig 'em. The golf club at Texas A&M is a proud corporate partner of Texas A&M Athletics.
You probably only think about insurance when you need it. But at Higginbotham, we have local insurance specialists from coast to coast thinking about your risk and how to cover them year-round. We start with listening and end with a custom solution that fits your needs and budget. Whether it's for your home, car, family, business, or employees, Higginbotham protects what matters most to you. Higginbotham makes insurance policies personal.
ABC Home and Commercial Services. Your home's exterior and walkway needs a pressure wash and scrub. You've got bed bugs in your blankets and there's roaches in your cup. The pool is full of algae and there's landscape to install. Well, ABC solves it all. You say your windows need a cleaning, but your son's afraid of heights. The holidays upon you, someone needs to hang the lights. To get your weekends back, give the anteater a call. ABC Home and Commercial Services.
An 11-play, 47-yard drive in 4 minutes and 56 seconds culminates in a 45-yard field goal by Randy Bond, and we are tied at 34. That is our Mustang Cat Drive summary. Mustang Cat, building Texas, powering the world. Visit mustangcat.com for more information. Which schools will win the Learfield Directors Cup for the top college athletic programs for the upcoming year? Check out how your favorite school is doing at L Directors Cup on X or online at thedirectorscup.com. Winners announced June 2026. The Learfield Directors Cup, powered by NACTA, crowning achievement in college athletics. Tied at 34. $68 points, Dave, and it's going to come down to who can play better defense in the final 9:06, right?
Yeah, that's usually what happens. No matter how many are scored.
Aggies have 414 total yards. Notre Dame 345. Marcel Reed over 300 yards for the second time in his career. He's 13 of 29 for 306 yards. C.J. Carr is thrown for 246. 16 of 25. And he gets it next. Randy Bond will kick to Jadarian Price, standing on the goal line to our right. Touchback. Kick into the end zone. Five of 8 in the second half for C.J. Carr. 16 of 25,
続いてテキサス
246.
A&M のキックオフタッチバックでノートルダム知事25ヤードからのパスダウン点
Jeremiah Love, 4 catches, 3 for his tight end, Eli Raritan. Pauling slot left. Faison in motion just outside of him. Single receiver to the right from the right hash. On their own 25, shotgun snap, knee high. C.J. Carr pump fakes, throws across the middle. Hit as Raritan catches that. Marcus Radcliffe, an 11-yard completion. Radcliffe with the tackle.
Last one のプレーは CJ カーンですが
tackles for Radcliffe.
ラリドン13ヤードのパスが決まって知事38ヤードまで前進してパス続くプレーはジェレマイアの3ヤードランで知事41ヤードまで進んでセカンドダウン7に変わっています。
Damian Sanford with his 5th tackle on that run by Love. 3-yard gain, 2nd and 7 from the 41-yard line of Notre Dame. Shotgun snap. Carr right side. Tried an over-the-shoulder catch. Des Ricks on the coverage of Malachi Fields. It's incomplete.
Had good coverage. That's a deep corner route. Looks like it was pretty well thrown, and Des was there all the way.
You know what I like about the throw? Only Fields is going to get that. It's not going to be an easy catch, but only Malachi Fields can catch that ball, not Des Ricks. On a 3rd and 7 from the 41-yard line on the left hash. Three receivers right, single receiver left. That's the short side of the field. The shotgun snap to Carr. Deion Hayes from the left side. Throw complete at the 39-yard line of Texas A&M. Malachi Fields, beautifully thrown by C.J. Carr.
C.J. Carr のパスがフィールズへ決まって20ヤード進んで敵陣39ヤードまで進んでパスダウン。
Another 3rd down conversion, the 20-yard completion to Malachi Fields. 5 catches, 77 yards. Now again, a direct snap as Carr is widest to the right. A run to the left is Love. He gets hit at the 35 and bounces ahead to the 33.
He's going to get about 6.
Setting up a 2nd and 4. At the 33-yard line, 7:05 to play, tied at 34 in the 4th quarter. Ball's on the left hash. 108 rushing yards for the Aggies, 102 rushing yards for Notre Dame. 2nd and 4 from the Aggie 33. Empty backfield as Love goes to the right. 2 receivers on that right side. On the 4th clap, the snap is to Carr. Incomplete. Will Lee, Des Ricks on the coverage. Knocks that away from Malachi Fields on the slant.
Yeah, they tried that quick slant back to their right side, and good coverage.
Yeah, it's been a good battle. A&M's secondary against the Notre Dame wide receivers. I thought that was something that would help decide this game, and I don't know who's gotten the better of it. The Aggie DBs have made some plays. The Notre Dame wide receivers have too.
Yeah.
I'd say it's about even. Both sides playing pretty well in that aspect.
Fields now comes to the short side of the field, the left side in front of the Aggie sideline. 3 receivers right, including Raritan. Now the tight end goes in motion from right to left. It's going to be a run up the middle behind Raritan, and Love has the first down as he gets to the Aggie 27-yard line. Aggies can't get off the field on 3rd down.
That was one of Mike Elko's halftime message. He thought if they could get him to 3rd down, the Aggie defense would have success in the 2nd down. Hasn't necessarily transpired that way.
Bring in Ty Washington at tight end. He's a transfer from Arkansas. Drive continues at the Aggie 27-yard line. 6 minutes left. Tied at 34. Pistol formation. Love is behind Carr. It's a give to Love and maybe a yard before Albert Regis makes the tackle. That's his 7th tonight. He ties Marcus Radcliffe with 7 tackles apiece. Onyedem as well credited with the tackle, which is impossible because he just ran in from the sideline and Albert Regis goes off. It was 17, not 11, and made that tackle. 2nd down and 8 just outside the Aggie 25-yard line, inside the right hash, going from right to left.
2nd down 8
The snap to Carr, knee high. Shoulder fake across the middle, complete. Sanford the tackle, 21-yard line. Will Pauling with the catch.
Yeah, he was tackled as soon as he caught this ball. It was just a stop route, and
Searcy for Hayes. Searcy and Howe on the ends. Onyedem and Hicks in the interior of that D-line. It's a 3rd and 3 from just outside the Aggie 20-yard line with 4:40 remaining. Tied at 34 in the 4th quarter. In motion, Raritan from the right wing to the left wing. It's a run by Price, and he sits shy of the first down by a yard.
プライスの2ヤードラン、フォースダウンで1ヤードまで切っています。
Nope, they're bringing in an extra tight end in Ty Washington.
Yeah, they may be trying to draw us offside.
And the Aggies bring in Regis and Kennedy. Out comes Noah McHale and Tyreek Chappelle. Notre Dame is 1 for 3 on 4th down. Play clock now at 8. Going to be a direct snap to Love. On 4th and longer than 1, up the middle, got it. And still on his feet to the 12.
フォースダウン、ギャンブルでジェレマイヤーの6ヤードラン。
3:30 to play.
敵陣12ヤードまで進んでファーストダウン点。
First and 10 from the Aggie 12.
第4クォーター残り3分35秒。
Cersei and Shaw come out.
Notre Dame tonight, this is their fifth red zone trip. Previous 4, 2 touchdowns, 2 field goals.
On the left hash at the Aggie 12 with 3 minutes to play, tied at 34. Raritan on the left wing. It's a run left side. Love stays on his feet into the end zone. Touchdown out of the tackle of Torian York. Notre Dame has the lead 40-34. The 12-yard rush caps a 12-play, 75-yard drive, and Notre Dame takes 6 minutes and 13 seconds off the clock.
現時点で40対34。
94 yards on 23 carries, and he puts Notre Dame ahead 40-34. Burnett for the extra point. And it's bobbled, picked up by Buckner, rolls to his left. He's going to throw to the end zone, incomplete.
No good.
So the bobbled extra point snap. It's 40-34 with 2:53 to play. .253 remaining. 40-34.
そして続く、コンバージョン2ポイントを失敗して、追加点なく40対34、4クォーター2分53秒と変わりました。
They ran that 2-minute drill at the end of the first half. Look, I know it's not the same, but when you get to run that 2-minute drill in a game situation,
good practice.
Yeah. Bussey's on the goal line. Terry Fields at the 1 on the right side between the numbers and the hashes, along the hashes to the 25 to the 30. Terry Bussey, there's a flag. Bussey is gone though. No one's going to catch him. Unfortunately, there's a flag at the 30. .99-yard return for Terry Bussey. Nana is jumping up and down at the 40.
During the return, holding, return team, number 17. 10-yard penalty, it's first down.
That's a 6-point mistake. Penalty number 11. The spot of the foul was the 36. And the 10-yard 10-yard penalty takes it to the 26, but really from the goal line to the 26, unofficially.
ノットルダムのキックオフをリターンの際にテキサスA&Mのホールディングの反則があった模様です。
They don't want to waste any time either.
They get the 2-minute timeout in 20 seconds.
ファーストワンの攻撃はモスの3ヤードラン。
Two to the right and empty backfield. Marcel slant
29
caught Craver.
ヤードからセカンドダウンセカンド。
Mario Craver across the field to the 36-yard line. His first catch of the second half.
It was a crossing route going from right to left and he hit him in stride.
リードのパスがクレイバー、つまり35ヤードゲイン、一気に敵陣36ヤードまで進んでファーストダウン。残り2分7秒。
You probably only think about insurance when you need it, but at Higginbotham, we have local insurance specialists from coast to coast thinking about your risk and how to cover them year-round. We start with listening and end with a custom solution that fits your needs and budget. Whether it's for your home, car, family, business, or employees, Higginbotham protects what matters most to you. Higginbotham makes insurance policies personal.
No big deal, but you've been earning Kohl's Cash for 20 years. That's 2 decades of checkout wins. To celebrate, enter our month-long sweepstakes for a chance to win $200 in Kohl's Cash. Plus, save on fall faves during the Customer Appreciation event now. Yep, 2 decades of Kohl's Cash is a big deal. Shop Kohl's and brag accordingly. Coupon ends September 21st. Select styles. Some exclusions apply. Sweepstakes ends September 30th, 2025. No purchase necessary. 20 winners per day. Limit 1 prize per person for entire sweepstakes. See Kohls.com for official rules and details.
Texas Farm Bureau Insurance wants to give you a VIP Aggie basketball fan experience this year. Go to 12thman.com/maroon contest and register. One winner and a guest will receive game tickets, a VIP tour of Reed Arena, and you'll be recognized on the video board during the game. Register today at 12thman.com/maroon contest. Texas Farm Bureau Insurance is a proud partner of Texas A&M Athletics. 40-34. Texas A&M trails by 6. They have it 1st and 10 on the Notre Dame 37-yard line after the 35-yard pitch and catch. Marcel Reed to Mario Craver. Craver now 7 catches, a career best 207. But they are 37 yards away. They need the touchdown. But remember, the botched snap and the extra points, the pass failed, giving Notre Dame the 6-point lead, 40-34, as the 2-minute timeout is about to come to a close. Marcel Reed, 340 yards. His career high is the 361 he threw against Oklahoma State in the Texas Bowl when he came in for Jalen Henderson, who was injured on the first play against the Cowboys. 1st and 10 from the Irish 37-yard line. Coley Fayu is the center. Marcel to the offensive line, going from left to right, changes the play. Le'Veon Moss wants it from Marcel. 15 on the play clock. 1st and 10. It's Le'Veon angling right side across the 35 to the 33-yard line.
And they've got 2 minutes and 3 timeouts, so they can afford to run the ball. Because they want to score the touchdown with very little time left on the clock.
Ashton Bethel Roman will go wide left. Le'Veon Moss is the back to the left of Marcel Reed. 2 receivers plus Burkitcher to the right. Now Craver in motion right to left. Marcel rolls to his left, throws complete to Theo to the 25-yard line.
1st down.
That's his first catch. It's a first down catch at the Irish 25.
セカンドダウン、リードのパスが、決まって7ヤードゲイン、敵陣25ヤードまで進んでパスは残り1分20秒。
Second and 8 from the Irish 23. Amari Daniels comes on for the Aggies.
続くプレーで、またリードのパスが、決まって2ヤードゲイン。敵陣23ヤードからセカンドラン8ヤードの攻撃。
From the Irish 23. Now Concepcion in motion back to the right. Marcel steps up, fires, overthrows, incomplete.
続くセカンドダウン、リードのパスはインコンプリート。
107 remaining. Third and 8 from the Irish 23. Clock stops on the incompletion. Bethel Roman to the left, three receivers right, including Borkacher. To his left, Bussey. To his right, Concepcion. Daniels to the left of Reed. Shotgun snap. Marcel tucks, runs. Marcel to 20. Marcel to the 15. Marcel out of bounds to the 14. That's a first down run for Marcel Reed.
9ヤードゲインして敵陣14ヤードまで進んでパスダウン。残りは1分ちょい。
Pulled it down, ran to the right, knew he could get out of bounds with the first down.
1 minute remaining. The Aggies at the Irish 14. Bethel Roman, widest left. Craver in the slot. Concepcion to the right. Amari Daniels up the middle. Amari to the 10. He ran right along those hashes. And the Aggies are trying to call timeout.
ダニエルスの4ヤードのラン。敵陣10ヤードまで進んで、セカンドラウンドショックス。
Please reset the game clock to 54 seconds. All resulted in touchdowns. Got to stay perfect down here.
54 seconds. The clock set or reset. They added a second. 40-34. Notre Dame has the lead. The Aggies are at the Irish 10.
ここで今ラジオ音声からテキサス A&M のタイムアウトのコールが聞こえました。
Marcel now 16 of 33 for 349 yards. Le'Veon Moss has rushed 20 times for 81. Mario Craver 7 catches for 207 yards. It's these next 10 yards that are most important.
Exactly.
On a 2nd and 6 from the Irish 10 on the right hash, two receivers left. Craver slot, Concepcion wide of him. Bethel Roman on the right side. Daniels, a snap that did not, the whistle's going to blow.
What was that?
False start on the Aggies. I don't know if that hit Coley's, hit him on the way back.
He moved the ball.
Snap infraction. Offense, number 54. It's a 5-yard penalty. Still second down.
He flinched with the football before the snap.
So moves it back to the 15-yard line. Setting up a 2nd and 11. Craver slot.
Correction, the foul against number 61.
The tight end, Nate Burkacher, to the left of Zoom. Bethel Roman, the lone receiver on the right side. There is movement. We will hear what the call is.
Mike Elko's trying to say Notre Dame is disconcerting signals.
Offense, number 71. 5-yard penalty. Still second down.
Mike Elko and the Aggies are saying Notre Dame is clapping on the other side of the ball. We've seen A&M get called for that in years past.
And that's what when Chase moved, he heard the clap, And he turned to Kyle Olson and he said they clapped. Back to the 20-yard line. 2nd and 16 from the 20. Still 54 seconds remaining. Shotgun snap, Marcel. Plenty of time, but no one open. Rolls to the right. Now he has to throw it. It's out of bounds.
リードのパスがインコンプリート。その前に反則で圧退があったでしょうか。サードダウン16ヤードに変わっています。
Outside the pocket, thrown beyond the line of scrimmage and over a receiver. None of the ingredients for intentional grounding. 3rd and 16 from the Notre Dame 20 on the right hash. Two receivers left.
They've got to get some yardage here.
Marcel, pocket, fires, caught, flag. It's at the 10. It's behind the play. This could be a critical call. They're shy of the first down. They're saying no catch right now. Incomplete. Now this flag, if it's a hold, could give the Aggies a first down. This call is critical on this drive.
Holding defense number 6.
There it is.
Penalty from the previous spot. Automatic first down.
So to the 10. Yeah, that's why no one could get open. Yeah, he held Mario. Mario wanted to go inside, then back outside, and he was held by Christian Gray. That's why he couldn't get open. It still almost made the catch.
Oh, he almost took him down.
ノートルダムにホールディングの反則があって、
First and goal from the 10 with 39 seconds remaining. Two receivers left. Craver in the slot, then Bethel Roman. Concepcion on the right. Tucking and running. Marcel knocks to the line of scrimmage. He's tackled for a loss, and he stays in bounds.
リードが走って1ヤードロスして、敵陣11ヤードからセカンドダウンゴール。
Please reset the game clock to 34 seconds.
40-34, Notre Dame leads Texas A&M by 6 with 34 seconds left, and the Aggies will face a 2nd and goal from the 11-yard line. Ball's on the right hash. They trail by 6. Each team off their sidelines, not just the offense, the defense for both, and surrounded by their coaches. The ultimate in chess matches. Colin Klein's offense, Chris Ash's defense. 2nd and goal from the 11. Bussy and Concepcion to the left. Theo's on the left wing. It is Craver one-on-one with Leonard Moore to the right. Excuse me, that is Ashton Bethel Roman. Shotgun snap, Marcel. 2nd and goal from the 11. Throws to the end zone. Incomplete. Two receivers were bracketing Casey Concepcion. Tay Johnson and Carson Hobbs. 3rd and goal from the 11. That's how good this Notre Dame secondary is. You've got 5 back there and that back line. From the right hash, Daniels to the left of Reed. He's the running back. Bethel Roman just off the line to the right. Craver slot left, Concepcion wide left. 3rd and goal from the Notre Dame 11-yard line. Shotgun snap, Marcel rolls to the left. Comes back to his right, off balance throw is short. Incomplete. 4th down upcoming.
リードのパスがインコンプリート。
19
フォー
seconds
スダウ
remain.
ンゴールに変わっています。残り
Well, time is
19 秒。
not the issue now.
The 11 yards become the issue.
Yep, it's 4th down. And they have to get the touchdown.
Berkacher is a tight end. Evans to the right of Demetrius Crownover. Daniels to the right of Reed. 3 receivers to the left. Craver, then Concepcion, then Bethel Roman. And the Aggies will, no, I think Notre Dame will call this timeout.
Timeout. Notre Dame. 30-second in lead.
So we have played 59 minutes and 41 seconds, and it all comes down to exactly
one play.
One play, needing 11 yards. It is a 4th and goal from the Irish 11. The Irish had made stop after stop after stop. The Aggies, a defensive holding, allowed this drive to continue. A 1-yard loss on a quarterback tuck and run by Marcel, then back-to-back incomplete passes, setting up this 4th and goal from the 11. With 19 seconds remaining. Notre Dame leads Texas A&M. 19 seconds left. It is a 4th and goal from the Irish 11-yard line. Ball's on the right hash. First 4th down attempt for Texas A&M tonight. They are 2 for 4 this season. As Bethel Roman goes wide to the left. Orkacher to the left of Trey Zune. Concepcion and Craver to the right. Daniels to the left of Reed. This is the game. 4th and goal from the 11-yard line. Down 6, 40-34. Concepcion in motion from right to left. The shotgun snap, Marcel. Throws, end zone, caught! Touchdown! Touchdown! Nate Borkacher! We're tied! An extra point to come! Wow! His first touchdown since September 3rd of 22 when he was at Nebraska and he caught it against North Dakota. His first as an Aggie ties the game. Now the crucial extra point with 13 seconds left. Jacob Graham, Tyler White, and Randy Bond. We are tied at 40.
11ヤードのタッチダウンパス。そしてキック成功で逆転。41対40。ただ時間は13秒残っています。こうなると先ほどのノートルダムの2ポイントコンバージョンがどうだったのかということになります。
He had a linebacker on him, Drake Bowen, and Borkacher just outfought him for that touchdown.
Yeah, he was behind him, and he used his body to shield off the defender and catch the ball. It was very well executed by Marcel as well.
You knew Notre Dame was going to try to take out Concepcion and Craver and Roman, Bethel Roman, right?
It's a brilliant call.
It really is. It really is. And we were wondering, getting these tight ends involved. On the biggest play of the game, Marcel hits Nate Borkacher, and the Aggies, after the extra point, have a 41-40 lead with 13 seconds left.
They still got to get these last 13 seconds. We need Randy Bond to kick this one out of the end zone.
Wouldn't mind him kicking it to Indianapolis. I don't know if that's the correct direction.
Well, I don't either.
Randy approaches. Jadarian Price on the goal line. That is a high short kick that will land at the 20 on a hop. Aeneas Williams to the Aggie sideline, out of bounds at the 31. 11 seconds remaining.
That's smart. He didn't kick it out of the end zone. He Wanted to eat up some clock.
11 seconds remaining. 41-40 Texas A&M. 2 timeouts Notre Dame.
What do you think? 2 plays?
I think they try to get close enough for a heave, right? You don't need all of them here.
Well, they only need a field goal, so.
3 receivers to the right, single receiver left. Love is a dangerous receiver out of the backfield. The shotgun snap to Carr. Pressure coming from his left.
ノートルダムはタイムアウト2つ残っているようです。
Incomplete! They ran into one another, Chappelle and Ratcliffe.
And they ended up 7 seconds, so now they're down to 4 seconds.
キックオフをしたボールをノートルダム8ヤードリターン。ノートルダムが自陣31ヤードからのファーストダウン10。で、最初のファーストダウンのプレーが CJ カーのパスがインコンプリート。そしてセカンドダウン10で試合時間残り4秒。おそらくこれがラストプレー。A&M ラジオは絶叫しています。終わりました。
Mike Elko said to us, if this team could just break through, he talked to us with confidence.
Hey, Andrew, yeah, we're going to get Nate Bokercher live during the celebration.
You go.
Nate, take me through the last touchdown there.
Man, I said to my coach, Coach Ellsworth, it was like second down. I told him I had no doubt that we were going to win. I didn't have a single doubt at all. And that play is just a great play call. Great throw by Marcel. He gave me a chance to go up and win it.
Wonderful play. Congratulations to you and this team.
Thank you so much.
Oh, Nate. The game winner, Nate Bokercher, right there.
On a 4th and goal from the 11. Oh, what an all-state post-game show.
でテキサス A&M の勝利で試合が終了しました。本日は最後までご視聴ありがとうございました。また来週もライブスタッツ視聴を行う予定です。ぜひご視聴ください。今日はどうもありがとうございました。
Is down here.
Andrew, let me get one more.
Go ahead, Will.
I've got Captain Trey Zoon here as he walks over to be with the 12th man. What does this win say about this program?